You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
This is 1430 ESPN, WBEV AM, Beaver Dam, a good Karma Brands hometown station.
We got like a 2-minute open here, so if you need to hear that, you can pop it up.
1430 ESPN's Friday Night Lights, presented by Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam, continues with Beaver Dam High School football. Here comes Bryant, rolling to the right, he makes the end zone, touchdown, Golden Beaver! Sliding through on the backside to Moose, Brandon Morrissey, and a great way to end the opening drive of the season. Rosenfeld just throws the ball up over the middle, and it's intercepted by Boston Damon at the 50-yard line. Out of the backfield, empty backfield screen on the near side to Keel. Gonna cut it back up the middle. What a move by Kyler. Cuts it back to the inside. Threw a couple of defenders into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 25 yards. Bryant and Keel. They're up 33 to nothing. 3rd and 10. Ball out of the shotgun. Here comes the pressure again. And down he goes. Cameron Mendoza with the sack around the left side. Hand off to Klatt, who's going to break it to the outside. There goes Gabe. Gabe breaks the tackle. Gabe Klatt is off to the races. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. 78 yards to the house.
Tonight's game is presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. It's also brought to you by these community-minded partners.
Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam. The Park Village Shopping Center. Jerry's Automotive.
McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Ladowski Real Estate, Silica for your home.
Summit Ford. Preferred Dental Partners. Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service.
Shorefire, Richards Insurance, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown.
Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Air Care. The Dump in Cambria.
Let's head to the field. Here are the voices of the Golden Beavers, Wade Bates and Tim Ladrick.
And good evening from Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium. Beaver Dam High School football is on the air on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. I am Wade Bates, and playing the role of Tim Ladrin tonight is Mark DeStefano. Coach, thanks for the time tonight and giving up your Friday night in the broadcast booth.
You bet. It's absolutely my pleasure to be here. And yeah, you're right, playing the role of Tim Ladrin. Nobody can replace the golden throat of Beaver Dam, but I'll certainly do my best.
Well, the Golden Beavers tonight, it's week 7, Mark, and win tonight against Sun Prairie West, and they've clinched and secured a playoff spot.
Yeah, really exciting opportunity for them to do that, and to do that here, honestly, at this field. Last time they were here, it wasn't the game that they wanted, and now having an opportunity to come back on this field and pave the way into the playoffs is really exciting.
And the way that Coach Lindy's squad has done it this year, they fought through adversity every week. They've come to play. They found ways to get victories. It hasn't always been pretty in some of these games, but the bottom line is they have found ways to win the close game.
No, they really have, and I think it started, honestly, week 1, just grounding this team in a good, solid belief in one another, and then playing gritty all year, and I know we touched on it a little bit earlier today already, but you know, the Golden Beavers, they've outscored everybody in the conference in the fourth quarter, which tells you that they fight, and they fight hard to the end.
Well, when the pregame show continues, we're going to hear from Beaver Dam head coach Brock Lindy. It's Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West tonight on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits, including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex Edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
The Beaver Dam High School football team is getting ready for Watertown and homecoming this week. Coach Lindy, before we talk about the Goslings and homecoming, you look back at the film and your victory last week over Milton. Just what were your thoughts coming off the film session?
Our kids fight, all the way to the end of the game, and that's exactly what you want. There's a lot of things to clean up as far as some execution, and like we've talked about, we were kind of breaking in some new kids that were filling in for some injuries, and was really proud of how they kind of hung in there and made some mistakes early on. But Milton's a good team, and it was a nice gritty win for our program.
Coach, defensively, you like the effort you saw. I mean, you really got after their quarterback last week. Is that something you look to maybe continue sending your guys, out to get the QB?
Yeah, I was just looking for ways to kind of nullify what they do best. And Milton had a nice explosive receiver on the perimeter. So, we try to get a little bit more pressure on the quarterback to negate his opportunities to get downfield. Watertown brings in a pretty dynamic passing attack. So, it's just kind of back to the game planning and figure out how we want to try to attack what they do best.
Seems like Gavin Vitens is one of those guys that was at the football in every snap. Can I talk about what he brings to your defense?
Hey, Gavin had a really nice game. He's a good aggressive player. Played outside linebacker for the JV team last year, and showed a lot of promise in coming off the edge. So now we've just bumped him into a D end and let him be aggressive. He's gotten bigger and faster and stronger, and he's playing with a lot of confidence right now. And I think he's a really tough matchup for offensive tackles.
Coach, it's homecoming week. I always ask every week, how do you manage kids having a good time and enjoying all the festivities and getting ready for a football game?
Yeah, it's maybe easier said than done because we can talk as much as we want about, staying disciplined academically to capitalize on other teams' misses. So I'm just really proud of our kids for hanging in there, executing the scheme, trusting what it is that we do, and then being really good at what we do.
Coach, you mentioned a receiver being uncovered last week in the deciding touchdown. Kyler Keel went unmatched, and he put his arm up in the air. When that happens, there's not going to give away clues and such, but how do you make sure people know that there's a situation like that on the outside, and the quarterback and the receiver and things like that? How do they make sure they make everybody aware of that?
To be honest with you, we did not do a good job of making sure that everybody was aware of that, but that has now been addressed. And I never thought that we'd have a situation where, one of our best receivers would go uncovered, let alone have it happen in consecutive weeks. So, now we've got some terminology at the line where Eli can control some of the blocking schemes and some of the protections and just be a little bit more vocal. He kind of got amped up and wanted to make a play. And then sometimes you forget to, echo things to other people. So I think we've got a better system in place when things like that happen. But, some of our offense has built-in checks through Eli to begin with. So he does a great job, and he's got a year of experience, as a sophomore. And I think he just has tremendous control of our offense and what we're looking for. So he can communicate that to guys. And then when those big moments happen, it's just an issue of being loud enough and composed enough to get those checks where they need to go.
Coach, how much freedom does your quarterback have to make checks and maybe see something at the line of scrimmage and adjust?
I don't know if there's a certain percentage, but we like to, we can't always see on the sideline how a team's going to defend us, what front they're going to come out in, where their shades are going to be. And, we can get an idea after we've run a series, kind of what their tendencies are, but good defenses and good defensive coordinators will mix it up. So if we feel like it's a little uncertain as to what the defense is doing, then we let him check some things at the line, and that's been a really huge asset. I think the game against Oregon last year, I think we let him call about 60% of our run plays because they were doing some really inconsistent things up front. So the fact that we can trust him when we don't feel like we have, kind of an idea as to what their front is doing, it's great to have a quarterback that you can trust back there.
Coach, going to Sun Prairie West, same stadium you were at just a couple weeks ago. I know they always say going on the road, sometimes things are changed up, but how much does a trip to the same place maybe kind of take a little bit of the advantage away from a Sun Prairie West, knowing that it's not really unfamiliar territory for your squad?
Yeah, I think we want to get revenge for our one loss this year, and it's not against the same Sun Prairie team, but it's on the same field. So, we're going to walk in there kind of feeling comfortable with that trip, feeling comfortable with the facilities that they have. And, and they're a really good team. So anything that we can do to keep ourselves composed and for things to be consistent is going to be an advantage to us as we get ready to get after it.
Well, Sun Prairie West, they're going to be, like an angry dog coming in. They've dropped a couple of games to East to their rival and then Wanakee last week. What do you expect from Sun Prairie West, and what's the thumbnail sketch of the Wolves?
Yeah, we kind of talked about it last night that, they drew some really tough teams in back-to-back weeks. So they've probably circled us as a game to get back on track. Maybe a team that they've been looking at, while they've been preparing for Sun Prairie and Wanakee as well. So this is one of those, tough middle-of-the-pack conference matchups, and we've had, back-to-back weeks of really close games against good teams. And I think everybody, aside from Wanakee, is kind of in the same position in the conference where you've got to make plays and you've got to limit mistakes. So, the blueprint for Sun Prairie is that they've got some really good players and some talented kids. And they run some misdirection on offense that can give you some fits if you're not disciplined. So we just have to continue to follow our recipe, which is, not giving up big plays defensively and forcing takeaways, staying disciplined and not getting behind the chains on offense. And when we've been able to stay out of our own way, especially on offense, we've been darn near unstoppable. So that's the mission, is to make sure that our guys are on the same page and we're executing, and we feel like we can go up against anybody if we're doing those things.
One more question, Coach. I know you got to go. This is one of those, it's kind of those separation games as you look ahead. The winner, still kind of in line to potentially have a first-round home playoff game. Is that something that's addressed when you talk to your team?
Yeah, not gonna lie. After we lost to Sun Prairie, we kind of looked at the schedule and and told our kids that our mission is to rip off 4 wins in a row and go play Wanakee for a conference championship. And that's still in play, but that's a 1-0 mentality every single week and not getting kind of too far ahead of ourselves. So qualifying for playoffs is a part of the 1-0 this week. The hosting a home playoff game, the winning a conference championship, that's just all a part of hanging in there through the week-to-week grind and the preparation and the focus. And those are realities that are still in front of us. So, we kind of control where things go from here, and that's a much better position to be in than where we've been in the past. Something that we want to continue to do is control our own destiny.
Coach Brock Lindy, I appreciate the time. Good luck against Sun Prairie West.
Thanks, Wade. Go Beavers.
Watch Beaver Dam football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m., maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Knightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Knightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center. Make adventure happen during the Jeep Adventure Days event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering $5,000 off the most awarded SUV ever, our flagship Grand Cherokee. Looking for a smaller, more budget-friendly SUV? Take 10% off the Grand Cherokee's Mini-Me, the 2023 Jeep Compass. And we didn't forget about our Ram truck buyers, $10,000 off select brand new Bighorn crew cabs. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Pregame Show.
Welcome back to Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium. Wade Bates and Mark DiStefano, Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN. Presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Mark, just a couple keys to the game for Beaver Dam if they want to come out of here with a victory and a playoff berth secured.
Yeah, you bet. I'm thinking trenches and I'm thinking turnovers. I think that based on the defense that Sun Prairie West is going to put up against our offense, I think our guys up front are going to need to set the tone, make sure that they're not able to flood the box, and really establish some dominance early. I think that'll be absolutely critical. I think it goes for our defense as well. They're going to run a lot of sweeps. They're going to run a lot of traps. So we're going to have to be disciplined as we move past the line of scrimmage, and we're going to have to hold the edge, and we got to let our linebackers play and make some plays. So trenches is key, and then obviously, turnovers. The team that's going to have the least amount of turnovers is going to have a significant advantage. We've got ball hawks on both sides of the field tonight. It's going to be fun to watch, and I think Sun Prairie West is going to take some risks early. They do not score a lot in the first quarter. As a coach, you want to get that energy moving. You want those kids to feel excited. So I think we're going to have some opportunities if we're disciplined and we make the plays we need to make.
If you are watching the broadcast on one of your mobile devices or a laptop, you can watch it on your smart TV. Just go to the YouTube app, search Daily Dodge TV, and you'll have your choice. You can listen to us and watch us, or Columbus and Lodi tonight, just up the road, battling top two teams in the state of Wisconsin are playing over there as well. But go to Daily Dodge TV and click on Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West and watch it on your big screen. Send us a picture if you're watching it on your big screen. It's a campfire night tonight if you're watching next to a campfire. We need to hear from you. Sports at dailydodge.com. That's sports at dailydodge.com. The opening kickoff is coming up next. It's Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you. Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 3 is compassionate care. Over the years, we've learned a very important anatomy lesson. There are humans attached to the mouths we treat, and we know humans are complex with many needs beyond their teeth. Whether it's the anxiety that accompanies walking into the door of a dental office, or when you're trying to juggle all life is throwing at you, we get it. If you're looking for some compassion with your dental care, call Preferred Dental Partners today.
You're watching the Daily Dodge pregame show.
All right, the national anthem here at Sun Prairie. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie here on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. You ever sing the national anthem anywhere, Mark?
Just in the shower, Wade.
Just in the shower. So great job, though. It takes a lot of courage to get out there and sing in front of thousands of people.
Yeah, I know some people who've done it, and it's pretty awesome.
Beautiful facility here, Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium. It's been here. How many years do you think this thing's been here?
You know, when Superintendent Sarin introduced it, I think it was right around 2020 when times were a little bit different. So I think it's been here for about 2.5 years.
And it's a great facility that's shared between the two schools. And this is my 5th trip to Sun Prairie in like the last 2.5 weeks.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
No, I had 2 middle school volleyball match games. I had a middle school cross country meet. We were here for Sun Prairie East and Beaver Dam a couple of weeks back. And this is a great facility to broadcast from. Thanks for sitting next to me, because Tim Ladrin, who is watching right now, refused to sit within 25 miles of me in this press box.
Well,
so thank you.
Yeah, I'm happy to be next to you, Wade. For the record, when I came in, Justin was occupying Tim's location, and there were 3 cones preventing me from sitting any further away from you. But this is great. Shoulder to shoulder, here we are.
Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. If you are looking to stay up to date with everything going on at the Beaver Dam Unified School District, check out bdusd.org You can also follow them on Facebook and Instagram at Beaver Dam USD. And you do a great job of promoting, not only what's currently going on your socials, but also, remembering the past. I always like trying to pick out people that show up on random posts on social media.
Throwback Thursdays, they're a big hit. It's pretty awesome.
Our teammate Sierra Kuhn showed up when she was a volleyball player back in the late aughts, I think it was.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right.
All right.
It wasn't a black and white picture.
It was a black and white picture, actually. All right, looks like for those of you listening on 1430 ESPN, Sun Prairie's got, they call it a navy blue with the Carolina blue numbers. Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah, I think so. We'll go with that. I'm colorblind, Wade. Don't forget that.
Oh, yeah. Beaver Dam's in all whites. Can you see Beaver Dam, or you see the numbers?
No,
Is it just numbers floating around?
They're kicking to the north here.
Cameron Mendoza is going to kick it off, and it's going to bounce over on the right side, and having trouble going to pick it up over there for Sun Prairie West was Daniel Wilson, and he's going to get tackled inside the 10. That kind of bounced to the left, and he kind of took his time going to get the football.
Yeah, well, when you're in that situation, you want to be real careful that you make a clean pickup. So I think that's what he was trying to do. But fortunate opportunity here for our defense. Let's stay disciplined and stop him right out of the gate.
I think Wilson was maybe hoping that thing would have bounced into the end zone, and then he could have taken a knee. But Wilson, 246 yards, 3 touchdowns, going to start in the backfield. Brady Rhodes is the quarterback, 45 of 104, 525 yards, 5 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. And, again, Sun Prairie starting inside their 10-yard line. Going to fake the handoff to Wilson up the middle, and they will get a couple of yards right up the gut. That goes to Rhodes is going to keep it.
Yeah, Rhodes sneak right out of the gate. Broke tendency a little bit with that.
Not going to lie, either my old eyes with those Carolina blue on the Navy, I'm going to have trouble tonight, Coach.
Oh, you're going to be just fine. We'll take care of you, Wade.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. Wide receiver split out to the near side. 2nd down for the Wolves. Again, year 2 of this high school. Rhodes going to hand it off on the right side. There's Wilson, and he is going. No, that wasn't Wilson. That was 16 Isaac Asaba.
I think with Koppinen out, I think we're going to see a couple other gentlemen that we typically wouldn't see as much of watching Sun Prairie West here.
It's 3rd down and 1. The nose of the football is on the 20-yard line. They got to clear the 21 to move the chains. They're going to split a wide receiver out wide to the right. That's Caden Updike, another wide receiver in the slot. Rhodes going to work out of the pistol. And he is going to hand it off right side again to Asaba, and he is going to be close to the 1st down. I think he got it. Yep, they'll move the chains. When I see your pictures tonight, just email us whether you're a fan of the Wolves or the Golden Beavers, sports@dailydodge.com. You can also critique Mark DiStefano here on the broadcast if you'd like.
I don't know if you should have said that, Wade. They've got typically about a 3-headed monster for running, so they're going to run, but Rhodes has a nice arm, so we've got to maintain that discipline in the backs here.
Going to throw this time, looking to the near side, looking for some time. Now he's being flushed. Rhodes to the right side, just going to chuck it up out of bounds on the far side of the field. And intended receiver over there on the far side, it looks like was that Ian Ackley, and he skied for that, nearly got it when it looked like Rhodes was going to throw that thing away.
He did. He almost made the catch. I don't know if he would have come down in bounds, but that was a very athletic play on his part.
So it'll be 2nd down and long, just underway here from Sun Prairie. Next week, the regular season home finale, Oregon comes to town. Going to have power to the right out of the pistol. Rhodes, long count, and they're going to run a little sweep pattern, nothing going on. It was kind of a half counter, but there's nothing doing as the Beaver Dam defense had that thing sniffed out. Avery Prairie, I think, was the first guy to make contact right there.
Yeah, great job making some initial penetration, staying disciplined. You'd like to see the first gentleman there wrap them up and take them down, but they're playing with a little bit of a wolf pack mentality against the Wolves, and you saw three or four guys swarm to the ball. Great play.
Saba will stand behind Rhodes. It's going to be 3rd down and 12. 9:42 left in the first quarter. Rhodes going to throw. Got some time to the near side. His guy is open. He's going to catch it across the 30 to the 32-yard line. Updike kind of settled in between 2 defenders, and that'll move the chains.
Yeah, he did a really nice job. He saw a soft spot there with somebody over the top, somebody in the flat, and he sat in there. Nice throw by Rhodes. First down, Wolves.
Nice patience in the pocket by Rhodes. Elizabeth Deals checking into the broadcast, cheering on Uncle Rem, number 8 from Little Chute. Liz, Hunter, nephew Patrick watching on TV. Like it. Little Chute, they still have the old windmill downtown. Oh, my in-laws lived in. I have to go through Little Chute. Rhodes going to throw. Got some time now being flushed, and he's going to run. He's got some room across the 39, and he's going to get spun down at the 40-yard line. It'll be short of the first down, but Rhodes, again, tucked it and ran. And
yeah, Root came up and stopped that play, but Rhodes picking up some key yards, breaking tendency early with a short run to get him out of the end zone area, and now that was a nice run for him, gain of 8.
They'll mark it at the 40-yard line. Asaba will dot the I behind the pistol. Receivers split to each side. High snap, and the ball is loose on the turf. I don't know where it is. It's going to be, it's going to be covered up. Nobody could see where the football was. It got kicked around a couple of times, and then it got recovered by Ian Ackley back inside the 35-yard line. Boy, a couple of Beavers had some chances, but that thing was like a greased pig.
Wow, yeah, it was. That would have been awesome for the Beavers. But, hey, I think one of the first times we've called Ackley's name, so we're going to see a lot of Ackley offensively. He runs a lot. Defensively, he's one of their leading tacklers, if not the leading tackler. So look to see him a little bit more as the game progresses.
Wilson in the slot to the near side. Asaba will work behind Rhodes. 3rd and long. Rhodes going to throw, going to step away, being flushed to the right side. Still looking, fires a rocket across the 45 to the 46-yard line, and that'll move the chains again. Didn't get much pressure that time there, and Rhodes, he has an arm much like Reese Camrath, it looks like.
Yeah, he has a very strong arm. He bought himself a little extra time, drifted there to the right, and threw a dart along the sideline. Great catch.
The only place that somebody could have caught it was where it was thrown. Right back to the line of scrimmage. First possession of the game, 7:28 and counting in the first quarter. Sun Prairie West moving to our left. Hand off to Asaba again, and he's going to carry some tacklers across the 50 into the Golden Beaver side of the field. Gain of about 5 or 6.
Yeah, they're creating a couple mesh points in there. We've got to stay disciplined. Have to stay locked in. Don't let ourselves get kicked out here. Force them to have to pass or do something else.
Grandpa and Grandma Wheeler, Scott, Jackie, and Kyle are watching Moose from Las Vegas saying, "Go Beaver Dam." Put $100 on black for Mark. And run the all counter play on the near side, sliding through. That's Ackley, and he's going to move the chains. He'll mail you the money, right?
Yeah, no. In that case, our defensive lineman actually did a pretty good job. Didn't get too deep, didn't really get kicked out, but they cut up on that mesh point, and the running back did a really nice job.
6:37 and counting. Sun Prairie, they had that 3rd and long that they converted on here, and they're methodically moving it down the field. Trips to the near side right now for the Wolves. They're going to motion one wide receiver. They're running the option. Rhodes going to pitch it to Asaba, and he's going to get turned inside, and he's going to gain a couple, and the clock will wind. It was Prairie there initially, and then Morrissey and Strakota cleaned up. It'll be 2nd down.
I don't know how much they're going to run that. Rhodes doesn't look all that necessarily fleet of foot per se, so I think he was looking to pitch the whole way. But, again, showing a lot of different things early, making our defense respond.
Again, Sun Prairie West got to be an angry wolf with Wanakee and Sun Prairie East back-to-back. Asaba again. And he is going to get stood up at around the 35-yard line, spun through for another couple yards.
He kept his feet moving, good balance. Yeah, they are creating some opportunities for themselves here right now. Running hard.
Clock continues to wind. What a drive for Sun Prairie West to open the game.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that in high school football, to put together long drives with no penalties and no mistakes.
Well, I mean, a couple of key throws early already, right? I mean, those are big plays.
3rd and 2. And we had a whistle as I say that, start. Mark.
I'm hoping false start on the right guard, but I don't know. Might have been encroachment.
No, it's going to cost them 5. As I said, it's hard to put together a long drive like that.
Yep.
and not make any mistakes. So now it goes from 3rd and short to 3rd and, we'll call it 3rd and medium.
I think even if they don't get this one, I think they're going to be going for it.
Receivers split. Wilson and Updike to the near side. 2 more wide receivers to the far side. Asaba will dot the I. Rhodes pump fake, going to get flushed. He's going to break a tackle. He's got some room. He's inside the 30 down to the 28-yard line. They move the chains again.
Wow. That was a nice play. That was a nice play on his part. Saw he didn't have what he wanted, and he is more willing to run than I was anticipating.
The defense here probably like to catch some wind at some point, right? Below 5 minutes left here in the quarter. Updike wide to the right, to the near side in the slot. It's Wilson. Asaba. Motion Wilson left to right, going to pitch to Wilson. Going to try to cut it inside. He's going to get
nice
up.
Play.
Nice job for the Golden Beavers. Aiden Root. He had a great game last week, too.
Yeah, he did. He did. That was great. You see that edge discipline he had? He collapsed down. Great job. Made a great play. Good solo tackle. Good work.
Hey, if you are sending us an email, sports@dailydodge.com, please put BD or Sun Prairie West because we have another game going on as well. And I want to read a Columbus email. Hand off to Asaba. And he's going to power his way for a couple. Asaba, he's not a big guy, Mark, but shows he's got a little strength to him.
Yeah, he keeps his feet moving after contact, and we saw a few plays ago him do the same thing. We've got to keep our pads down on the defensive line right now. We're getting moved a little bit. We're losing some of those first and second steps instead of holding the line. Look for us to turn that around here pretty quick.
Rhodes working out of the pistol. He's going to throw screen on the near side over to Ackley. He's going to turn it upfield, and this is coming back. Absolutely. Ackley turned upfield, and it was Prairie got held along with Strakota on the near side, and that's going to go back.
I think the Beavers will take that happily.
That'll push him back 10 from the spot of the foul.
Yeah, again, even with that play, so, looks like a little swing pass, but from a blocking scheme standpoint, they treat that much like a sweep or other things. So I think our defense is going to be able to make some adjustments.
Brett Recheck checks into the broadcast. Brett and Jody Recheck enjoying the broadcast. Completely obvious Mark has done his research for tonight's game. Nothing less than to be expected. Terrific example of always being set. He says, go Beavers and thank you. Compared to Tim Ladrin? Am I making the comparison?
It's a totally – first of all, I've trashed the stats
already.
So yeah, I tried so hard to prep on the stats. Tim sent me some – I have no clue what I'm doing when it comes to stats.
So I can't tell you how many plays this drive is on here. 3rd and 16 with 3:21 left. Rhodes back to throw. He's got plenty of time. Here comes Mendoza. Cameron flushes him. Rhodes looking to the right side, going to tuck it and go. Rhodes breaks a tackle and then got taken down inside the 25-yard line.
I know they got positive yards there, but a great job by Braden Strakota on that play. He had to maintain the discipline of the flat there because there was a receiver sitting, so you saw him wait until Rhodes got close enough that he knew he could commit to making that tackle. Great job. If he would have committed too early, Rhodes would have just dumped that in the flat for probably a gain of 20.
Gavin Vitens made the tackle there, and Sun Prairie West has one of the best kickers in high school football, and they're going to take a – we're going to get – okay, now we're good to go. It's going to be a 45-yard field goal.
Was that Vitens on the tackle?
Yes.
Well, great play by him. That was phenomenal. I got excited. I thought I saw number 4.
45-yard field goal attempt. High snap. The kick is up, and the kick is going to be no good. The kick is no good for Paul Franks, and the Beavers, after a 9-minute and 37-second drive, the defense holds.
Outstanding. Ben Badope break there. I think that was Jarek Westover getting a little pressure, selling out his body to try to have some influence on that. But that's a long field goal in high school.
Well, they gave it a whirl, and the Beavers now going to get on offense for the first time, led by Eli Bryant, 45 of 76. 743 yards, 11 touchdowns, 5 picks. Beavers going to come right to the line of scrimmage. They're going to work with Josiah Barnes, dotting the I. Mendoza to the right of Bryant. Hand off to Barnes, right side. Josiah's got a hole in here. He got hammered coming through his aims after that thing looked like he may be able to chance to house that.
It looked really good for about 0.2 of a second. Gap got closed pretty firmly there.
Gain of a couple on the first down. It'll be second down, and we'll call it 7. Keel wide to the left. Power to the right again, the short side of the field. Movement at the line of scrimmage, and Eli's really good at that. Somebody move for BD, do you think?
I saw a little head movement, but
I almost thought for Beaver Dam there, the left. Do you think that the right guard maybe moved a little bit, Mark?
I don't know. I just saw you start waving your arm, so I got confused. But in any event, the officials believe the Wolves were offside, so we're in good shape.
Perfect. So that'll give them 5 yards, second down and 2. Keel wide to the left. Bryant again nearly had some movement. Hand off to Barnes, going to try to bust it to the outside. Look at that closure. Again on the outside. That was Ames again. Just of note, 2 of the top 3 probably wide receivers for Beaver Dam not in the lineup tonight. Leo George and Jeff Freund both battling injuries. Leo got hurt late in that fourth quarter last week on that last drive when he was on defense and gutted it out to the end, and hopefully get him back, as well as Jeffrey.
I don't know about that substitution.
3rd and 3. Maybe I'm a liar. Leo George is wide to the left now, Mark.
Yep, absolutely.
Now look at that.
He still runs fast.
Toughing it out. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw, looking. He's going to get flushed, and he's going to get tackled. He let it go, and
little left-handed dump throw on that. I think 44 is going to be Ackley. We're going to go with Ackley.
Oh, what did I say?
Ames.
Oh, Ames, sorry.
You thinking about Iowa again?
I don't know. Jeez. Ian Ackley, my bad. That's a $50 fine, just so you know.
Paid to who?
Paid to the Beaver Dam Unified School District Community Fund.
Perfect.
It's 4th down. Where did I get Ames? Who's Ian Ames?
I don't know.
There's Willie Ames from 8 Is Enough back in the day. Remember him?
Oh, boy, Wade.
Yeah, well, that wasn't before your time, was it? So Mendoza's going to punt now, and he's going to be standing on his goal line into the end zone now.
Yeah, not ideal. Not know much about this returning it. Is it 6?
Yep. Antonio Jackson's going to bounce at the 40. The Beavers got a good bounce. It's going to roll out of bounds. Let's see where they mark it. Right around the 49-yard line of Beaver Dam. So that's where Sun Prairie West will start 1st and 10 with 51 seconds left in the first quarter. No score.
That's a good neutral mark. Very fortunate. Get that off, get that bounce. We'll see what kind of adjustments the defense is making here.
But for a second there, we had immediate timeout with the video, the commercial on the video board here. Let's see if the team slows down their no huddle to let the ad play for the local towing company. All right.
Wonder how much those ads cost.
We can inquire. You want to promote open enrollment here? Right side.
No.
Wilson going to take the handoff, and he's going to turn up. Look at him power his way through. Their backs are just fast.
Yeah, they're quick, and they're running hard. They are absolutely running hard.
39 seconds left here in the first quarter. This may be one of the fastest first quarters we've ever had. Maybe time for one more play for Sun Prairie West. Updike to the near side. Another wide receiver to the far side. Now they'll put Wilson to the near side as well. Ian Ackley. And Asaba. Asaba now going to dot the I. Sun Prairie's moving to her. Rhodes going to throw. Here comes some pressure. Asaba will take the screen pass. Oh, he slipped one tackle and gets brought down at about the 38-yard line. That'll be enough to move the chains with 9 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, really balanced attack here by the Sun Prairie West offense. Pretty impressive start for them.
They're going to let the clock run out. We have played 1 quarter of action here. No score. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West back in 60 seconds on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hi, this is Sandy from McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam. We are proud to support all Beaver Dam athletes. While at home watching high school sports, why not be comfortable? McKinstry's is a lazy boy comfort studio. We have sofas, recliners, sectionals, and reclining sofas. Stop into McKinstry's Home Furnishings in downtown Beaver Dam and add comfort to your home.
Year after year, McKinstry's.
If this heat has you realizing it's time to upgrade your home's air conditioning, don't waste another minute or another dollar on wasted energy. Call Surefire today to see how much you could save with a new, high-efficiency Lennox air conditioning system. Stay cool and stay calm knowing Surefire is here for you with 24/7 customer service. Call us at 920-485-4883 or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
Here, second quarter action, no score. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West, presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement in the Beaver Dam Unified School District. 1st and 10 at the Beaver Dam 38-yard line, moving to our right for those on the radio. Little screen on the right side. It's going to be caught at his ankles. Nice job by Updike, who caught it at the 15-yard line and got tackled right around, make it the 20-yard line, and got tackled right around the 21-yard line. Didn't make any sense,
21,
Coach.
22.
Caught it at the 25. He caught it at the 25.
22.
You know what? I'm going to say the PA guy for Sun Prairie West was complaining about the angles here today for yard markers, and I think he was right.
Really?
Quick snap, right side. Going to run another counter, and that
good
was
discipline there.
Ackley.
Yeah, nice play.
No, he was complaining about the sight lines trying to see down mark. I guess that's kind of right, though, there, because I was shielded. I'm just making it. I'm an excuse maker.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I know.
I'm sure your wife appreciates that.
No, not with her, because I never have to make a decision, so I just do whatever I'm told.
Oh, wonderful.
Second down and 9 from the 21-yard line. Far hash. Saba stands to the right. Now they're going to motion Wilson. He's going to turn the corner on the toss. He's going to break one tackle, spin through inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. It'll be third down.
Prairie did a great job getting in there and being in the right spot. Just got to do a little bit better job of wrapping up.
Must be a big game tonight with the big guns on color commentary. Doing a great job, Mark. Might he suggest a 3-man booth? Bates, Ladron, into Stefano?
Ooh, that could be dangerous.
From,
I'd love to just visit.
Came from Ed Salatel.
Oh boy. Yeah, hey, I'll take a compliment from Ed anytime.
Exactly. 4 wides for Sun Prairie West. 3rd and 2. Going to motion Ackley. They're going to hand it up to Ostaba. He's going to break a tackle and spin through another. That'll move the chains. It'll be 1st and goal for Sun Prairie West at about the 7-yard line.
That reminded me of an old 32 buck trap out of a full house offense. Of course, they're running a pistol with a wing T, but just tight inside mesh points. Guys are hitting it. Running backs are hitting it hard. You know, I believe every single running back that's touched the ball tonight's been a senior, and they are running like it's senior night. You can see it.
Asaba going to work behind Rhodes. Quarterback draw, going to stuff it inside the 5, and he gets stuffed right there. Who's at the bottom of that pile right there? Getting up from the bottom of the pile. That would be Gavin Vitens again.
Yeah,
he made some big plays late last week too against Reese Camrath.
He's a tough kid.
We're going to get a timeout called by. We'll keep it right here. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. The Sun Prairie drive. Time of possession just massively in the favor of the Wolves right now.
We're going to go with a lot to a little, Wade.
A lot to a little is what will work.
I think if I ever have this opportunity again, I think I'm going to pay Tim to take care of the stats on the back end. But, time of possession is definitely not in our favor. I'll tell you what, during a timeout, this situation, if I'm the coach, I'm talking about the next 2 plays, and I want our kids to execute on plays that they are very confident in. I'm not going to do anything crazy this first play, and maybe the second play is something maybe a little bit unique. So look for something that they trust that might set up the second play. but they absolutely want to punch it in here, no doubt. Second and goal from the 4 3/4.
All right. So we're going to officially calling it the 5-yard line. Near hash, moving to our right. Rhodes are going to motion Ackley. The pitch to Ackley. Can he get the corner? He does not. Play. Ackley stays on his feet, though, and then the rest of the caravan of Golden Beavers clean it up. But again, that was Braden Strakota on the edge that held the edge.
Yeah, that was really nice. Ackley's a tough kid. Play makes sense. I'd look for maybe some kind of a counter, similar motion, similar movement, maybe counter back inside.
Ball on the far hash right now.
That's Ackley's in the same spot again.
Going to slide him into the backfield more. No, slot to the right. Rhodes going to work with Saba. Back behind him. Rhodes going to throw. They're going to throw. It's incomplete.
He slipped. Yep. Don't get crazy with the yellow. He slipped.
Updike over there slipped. They're trying to throw back shoulder to the front pylon on the far side of the field, right? That's what they're trying to do?
Yeah, I think so.
It's 4th and goal from the 7. They're going to bring on the field goal kicker again, Franks.
Yeah, I was watching him in warm-ups. He's got a great leg. In the last one he missed, that was a heck of a poke, and we got a little pressure. But
the holder's Ryan Swanson. It's going to be a 22-yard field goal. Last snap was high. Lines are down. Good snap this time. Oh, it's nearly blocked, and the extra point is, I should say the field goal is good.
That's good.
Jarek Westover.
No, what do we get?
There is a flag. Did Westover leave a little bit early?
I don't think so.
Let's wait and see what the flag was. Westover, they're claiming that the ball got tipped to Beaver Dam is. Let's wait and see what the
I don't know.
There's a flag on the play.
No, what are they doing?
Is that going to put, they're going to put the offense back on the field? See, what I think they're saying is they're going to say that Westover made contact with the kicker, but Brock Lindy's trying to say the ball got tipped, so it wouldn't matter.
Absolutely. Oh, roughing the kicker.
There wasn't much contact there either, was there? Was there any?
No, it was almost on the slide.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Not a big fan. Not a big fan of that call.
And boy, Brock's letting the guy on the near side hear it because you're right. There was no contact, if any, was there?
No, and the ball. I don't know if it was tipped, but it certainly looked like it, and that contact seemed very incidental.
Wow. So all of a sudden, Sun Prairie West gets a break here. 1st and goal from the 2. Rhodes gonna put it on the floor.
Oh, absolutely! Absolutely!
Beavers cover it. Beavers cover it. As Sun Prairie West fumbled the exchange right there, and Michael Kaberline covered up the fumble, and the Beavers get the football back.
That's awesome. You know, exactly what just happened there reminded me of TC, Coach Tim Chase, when he would say, you know, the ball doesn't lie. He would remind us of that. The ball doesn't lie. And in that situation, I think the ball told the truth on the play before.
They're trying to run, I think, a counter like you had called earlier that they were going to run, and the miscommunication happened, the bad snap, and all of a sudden the Wolves take points off the board, and Beaver Dam sits with goose eggs again.
Yeah, but we're deep. We've got to be disciplined. We've got to move the ball, get out of our, get beyond the 20 and 30 here. We need to possess. We need to possess so the defense can recover, refresh.
9:01 left in the half. No score. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie West. Hand off to Barnes up the middle. Josiah trying to pop out to the outside. He's going to maybe get up to near the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 with 8:52 and counting.
That's good. 4 or 5 yards.
2 footballs out there. Eli Bryant somehow. Where did he get that other football? Do you see that? If you're watching on the video, Eli walked over to the sidelines and whipped the football where there's one sitting on the side, sitting on the hash over there. 2nd down and 6. No score here. Beavers moving right to left. Power to the left. They're going to pitch to Barnes. Can he get the outside? Josiah's. Boy, look at the closing speed.
Yep.
Of, was that Ackley again? You got to get a body on him, don't you?
Yeah, he's definitely all over the field. If you look at it, like level 1, level 2, they've got a lot of people at literally level 1.5. So if we can get beyond that initial closer, there's a lot of opportunity. But I think we've got to get a little bit more north-south earlier. We can't stretch east-west. They're going to close too hard too quick. We got to find those mesh points inside.
He was a first-team All-Badger Large last season. 3rd and 4. Right around the 10-yard line. Bryant's going to throw. He has Leo George at the 20. Leo up to the 25. Powers his way up to the 26. Move the chains, Beaver Dam.
That's outstanding. And gritty for him. I know he's not feeling the best, but great job. Great job.
That was a big play for the Beavers right there, just to get out, to try to flip the field position, get something going.
Yeah, and I like the trust and the sync that Leo and Eli had there. I mean, Eli threw that ball before Leo was turned.
Keel wide to the right, everything else tight. Morrissey slot to the left. Bryant's going to throw. Keel going to try to spin through a tackler. He's going to make the catch. On the tackle was Oliver.
About 6?
Polk, yes. His name is spelled P-O-O-C-H, but it's Pooch. It looks like Pooch, but it's Polk. I almost said Pooch.
I support that pronunciation.
Pooch?
Polk.
Polk. 2nd down and 5 from the 31-yard line. Hand off to Barnes up the middle again. Josiah up the middle.
There it is. There it is. See that?
Yes.
Good work.
Slid through to the 39-yard line. Saw his dad Josh at Fox Brothers Piggly Wiggly this morning. He had a box of donuts. Don't know if they were for himself or he was treating somebody.
You can't go wrong with donuts. There's a lot of people that'll take them.
No, I was counting all the people rolling. Josh was there. I said David Cook was there. Who else did we see?
If we see our guys split out wide again, yep. All right. I think we might have an opportunity. If I'm their corner, I want to jump one of these routes. So
Colton Lemon and Keel to the near side. They're going to hand off to Barnes, and again, he's going to run right into a linebacker, Caleb Hahn, this time, and it's going to be 2nd and 12.
I think if we have an opportunity to fake a throw into the flat again after having that success earlier, they're going to jump that ball or try to, and we might have a nice opportunity over the top.
Lemon wide to the right, to the near side, it's Keel. Morrissey slot to the right. Barnes the lone running back. Make that Mendoza slot to the right. Play fake. Bryant going to fire it to Cameron. Makes a catch at the 45, 50. Cameron still on his feet. The 30, and he stepped out of bounds somewhere right around the 40-yard line. Mendoza just like he was Bo Jackson in Techno Bowl back in '88. Just guys bouncing off him left and right.
Yeah, I mean, he did not have a lot of space on that sideline, and people were hitting him hard, and he did not move.
No.
That was outstanding.
At the 40-yard line, Beavers into Wolves territory for the first time today with 5:43 left in the half. Lemon wide to the right, to the near side, it's Kyler Keel, and again Mendoza. Slot to the left. Barnes will dot the I. Cameron got caught leaning. That'll push him back 5. Sports at dailydodge.com. Make sure you put Beaver Dam or Sun Prairie West. We're getting demolished in the email thing today. Columbus Lodi's just hammering it.
I don't know what that means, but I'm sorry that's happening to you.
No,
Wade.
we need sports at dailydodge.com. Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman probably have 40 emails already. We've got like 10. 1st and 15. I take it personal. 1st and 15.
Well, you got the JV squad.
And the Beavers turn it over. That went this low snap through Bryant's legs, and then there was a handoff to Barnes, and he kicked it because the ball went right off his shin to the defensive line, and that was covered up by the Wolves, and the Beavers give it right back with 5:39 left in the half.
Yeah, not a lot of good news from that play, but I'll tell you what, at least the offense was able to possess the ball a little bit here, so I think hopefully our defense is going to come out. We'll have made some other adjustments. They're going to be fresh, make a big stop, maybe get another turnover. I would look for the Wolves in the first 3 plays to take a shot.
Have they gone? They haven't gone deep yet, have they? They haven't tried. They haven't.
No,
tested
I mean he's made some really nice throws, but they have not gone deep on us.
They'll mark it at their own 46-yard line. It's on the college hash, so it's inside the high school hash.
Twins on the top.
A couple of wide receivers mentioned over there. Ackley, Oh, they're going to counter
inside.
right back inside, slide it through, and across the 50 down to the 45-yard line was Saba again. That'll move the chains for Sun Prairie West.
Yeah.
Boston Damon made the tackle. They are just so fast.
They are. They're quick, and they're linemen with the traps. They're getting on our guys early.
The thing with the speed, it's like it's quick speed. It's like speed right away. Some guys take a little while to get going. These guys, you hand them the football and they move. Double slots. Rhodes with Asaba dotting the I. Hand off to Asaba again. One cut, and he runs right into the Beaver Dam line. Gain of a couple. Clock's going to go below 5 minutes here in the half.
Well, with those inside traps and those plays, I mean, they're not looking to go east-west. They're going full throttle north. If they're making a cut, they're making a cut to change their direction maybe a foot. So they're not losing really any ground, and it's paying off right now.
Asaba, one cut guy, and he's going to go north-south, maybe cut left-right quick, and then, again, north to south. Trips a couple of wide receivers to the far side. Hand off again on the near side. Sliding around was Wilson. And again, staying at home was Jarek Westover. Brandon Morrissey helps clean up. It's third down.
Oh, who's down here?
Looks like, is that Remington Deals?
8, yep.
So we'll keep it right here as Deals going to get checked in. Hey, tomorrow, Mark, get out the 12 gauge because the pull for kids is tomorrow for the Good Karma Brand's John Moser Children's Radiothon. It's a big event at the Conservationist Club, the second annual. It's tomorrow. The event includes a 50-bird, 16-yard Lewis class shoot and a 105-bird fun shoot, with each class paying 60% and 40%, or 60% for first, 40% for second. If you don't shoot, stop out for and get some refreshments, including brats and hot turkey sandwiches, and also some adult libations, 50-50 raffles, pedal tractor raffles, basket raffles. Proceeds will benefit the 2024 Good Karma Brand's John Moser Children's Radiothon. We thank our great sponsors, Ziggs, Lakeside Pub and Grill, Beaver Dam Tire and Service, Mayville Tire and Service as well. Some of the raffle items include a guided duck hunt with lodging courtesy of Ducks Unlimited.
Wow, that's awesome. And good timing. It's opening duck, really the opening kind of main duck season here this weekend.
A handmade wooden plant stand with a squirrel feeder, courtesy of an anonymous donor. Trap shooting kit, courtesy of the Arc of Dodge County. Just to name a few of the things you can get tomorrow. Stop out anytime, between 9 o'clock and early afternoon. 3rd and 5 right here at the Beaver Dam 39-yard line. No score here. 4:25 left in the first half. Double slots. Updike the wide receiver to the left. Going to throw the screen pass on the near side. Down goes Aiden Root again. Aiden Root.
Nice
that
job.
was Wilson on the screen. Root had it. That actually took him out of any probably thought of going for it right there.
I think so. That was just an outstanding play. He settled his feet. He wrapped up. Really good defense right there. Good job.
Wait and see what happens. Rhodes is the punter, so that always, you always kind of have to keep an eye on that when the QB is the punter.
What is he, 14 yards back?
Low snap. Oh, it's going to go between his legs.
Alert!
Beavers were not aware of that.
Get away from that now.
And they're going to get a punt that's going to roll inside the 5-yard line and going to get down. Look at that. You made a lemonade out of lemons right there. Well, the Beavers didn't. I don't think anybody noticed it, did they? Because they were all back to.
The return was on. Definitely, the return was definitely on.
And then Rhodes again hammers it inside the 5.
That was wound up being an all-pro punt location.
So mark it at the 4 with 3:31 left. No score here from Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium. He's Mark DeStefano. I am Wade Bates. Beaver Dam football on 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. Jack Wilski back at the station. Justin Wilski here. Ember Wilski's hanging around as well out of the pistol. Hand off to Barnes up the middle, thought he was going to try bouncing it to the outside, but he's going to power his way near the 10-yard line for Josiah.
Atta boy. That was gritty. Good job. Kept his feet moving. I'm a little nervous, though. That snap was a little high again, Wade. Well, I guess it was short last time we had a problem, but got to be clean on the exchange.
3rd and 9. Make that 2nd and 2 with 3:09 left. Keel wide to the right over there, all by himself on the island. Bryant going to
There it
throw.
is.
They're going to take a
Oh.
shot, looking for Eli,
Oh,
and
he
that's
got
going to be
run
up over the
into, though.
top, and it'll be incomplete. On the coverage over there for Sun Prairie West, coming across was Antonio Jackson along with Jacob Holland, and it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
I like the idea. Maybe an arrow route to the sideline and then shoot up on a wider seam from there. Keeps the safety out of the mix, puts a little bit more pressure on the cornerback, but
big play here for the Golden Beavers. You like to move the chains and at least salt the clock away, and they're going to run the counter on the near side again. Morrissey's got the 15-yard line, and that's going to move the chains for Beaver Dam. Clock will wind at 2:48. That's almost as important as, because we're at field position wise. You just don't want to give the football back on your side of the 50.
No, and both teams have plenty of timeouts to navigate what they need to with time winding down here in the second quarter.
Lemon and Keel wide to the right. Bryant working out of the pistol. Hand off again to Barnes, and he's going to get a couple, maybe 3 or 4. And then he'll get pushed back with 2:17. Let's see if Sun Prairie West wants to use a timeout. Now they're going to let this thing roll. Beaver Dam will get the football to start the second half. And a win by Beaver Dam puts them in the postseason. In all likelihood, they're in either way. I mean,
yeah, I don't like to talk about that yet.
But
you're right.
But this would clinch a spot and still keep hopes of a home playoff game alive. Barnes again going to weave his way through across the 20 to the 20. Oh, they're going to say he got. One of the officials had a mark at the 20-yard line, and I thought maybe he dove to like the 21 or 22.
Yeah, I don't know. Apparently his knees are very long.
So it's 3rd and 5.
That was interesting.
3rd and 5. Keel wide to the right. This is the perfect spot for Brandon Morrissey up over the middle.
Yeah.
He's slot to the right. Bryant, Keel, and the underthrew him. And it's 4th down, and that'll stop the clock as well. Did Keel get to the sticks even there or not?
No. His feet were.
Yeah.
I think his feet were pretty close, but where he had to catch the ball, he would have been short.
So it'll be 4th and 5, and they're going to send Antonio Jackson back to return the kick. Again, Jeffrey Freund's your normal punter, too. He is out of the lineup tonight.
Yeah, Jeffrey can punt.
Good snap. Here comes some pressure. Mendoza can punt as well. Cameron.
Nice. Get a bounce.
Long way. Got a bounce for Sun Prairie West, and Braden Strakota is going to cover it at about the 49-yard line. And that's with 1:11 left in the half. That's where the Wolves are going to start 1st and 10. No score. Beaver Dam and Sun Prairie on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam. It's see if they take a shot here.
They got 2 timeouts,
Yeah.
so they could run the ball as well. So you really could see anything here. Be a great opportunity for our defense to come up big, maybe get another turnover. We have 3 timeouts, so there's a good chance someone's going to score here before the end of the half yet, and it doesn't necessarily have to be Sun Prairie West.
Working off the far hash, 4 wide receivers.
Yeah, true pistol look here. No motion.
Asaba. Rhodes going to throw. Mendoza
He's
on the
going
rush.
well.
And the crossing cannon. And it was nearly intercepted. That was up over the. Were they looking for Wilson there, or were they looking for Swanson?
Ackley. No, I think he was looking for Ackley. If we look at the stats, Ackley is their second leading receiver as well. So he is their leading rusher and their second leading receiver. They throw the ball to him a lot as well.
2nd and 10. Flip to Wilson, who bobbled it, and he's going to keep possession. Look at that stiff arm. Wilson's off to the races. He's going to outrun everybody.
Angle.
Wilson's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, angle. Sun Prairie West.
Yeah.
Wilson from 49 yards out.
Well, he had some jets when he hit that sideline.
He outran the angle.
He did. Well, need to get over it quick. There's a minute to go, depending on the return and the situation. There's still opportunities here.
Extra point is up and good. 57 seconds left here in the first half. Sun Prairie West 7, Beaver Dam nothing. This is Golden Beaver football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
Sun Prairie West strikes first, and just the team speed of Sun Prairie West for the first time really bit the Golden Beavers, Coach.
Yeah, it really did. When he hit the outside edge there, he turned on the afterburners, and it only takes one or two angles of pursuit that are a little off, and that's what we got.
Beavers on the return on the far side. That's Kyler Keel, and he's off to the races. Kyler Keel across the 45 near the midfield stripe, and the Beavers are in business with 49 seconds left here in the first half.
Absolutely, absolutely. 3 timeouts, 49 seconds. You've got a lot of options with your play calling here right now.
Nick Verts says you're doing a great job, Mark.
Oh, Nick.
That's
says very nice. Does he know that you just yelled at me?
I didn't yell at you. He says there's a dance-off. He wants a dance-off between you and Ladron, who's in the booth next week. Would you be doing the lambada, maybe? The
yeah,
a waltz?
You know, I don't know how well I actually can dance anymore, but I think based on Tim's situation, I might win that.
Bryant's going to throw, rolling to his right, got some time, looks to Chuck, and he's going to unload it short.
Yes, that's a catch. That's a catch.
It's short. Hot the Keel's trying to say he caught it.
I'd have to concur with Keel on that. His hands were under the ball.
Ninja, you have the replay. We can't see it.
Go to the booth.
Does Brock have a flag? A red flag?
Yeah.
Well, they were taking a shot there, and then Brock, I should say, then Eli just was going to go to the guy underneath. And
it's second down. We got options. Here we go.
A couple of wide receivers to the near side. Barnes and Mendoza in the backfield. Hand off to Josiah. He's got some room. Josiah to the outside again. That closed in a hurry to the 45-yard line, and Beaver Dam takes a timeout. We'll keep it right here. 7-0, Sun Prairie West leads Beaver Dam.
Is that 26? Nolan Rustler, sophomore. He came up hard, made a nice play.
Yeah, because Barnes, it looks like he's got some space, and those holes just close in a hurry. I mean,
he's quick, too. So, I mean, they definitely have some team speed. I'm not going to say they're faster than us, but they definitely have some team speed, and it's showing right now.
So it'll be third down. See what Coach Lindy can dial up here for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. You mentioned it was construction night tonight in the student section over there. A lot of orange. Where did he get that many orange vests?
Fleet Farm.
That's an investment. That's dedication for the kids. To invest in an orange vest from Fleet Farm?
Well, probably not Fleet Farm here. They probably have orange vests at Costco on sale.
37 seconds left in the half. It's 3rd and 5 from the Wolves' 45-yard line. Double wide receivers to the near side. Brian out of the pistol, rolling to his right. Here comes the pressure. Got picked up by Barnes. Eli's going to tuck it and go, and then he gets out of bounds. And Brock Lindy's asking for a hold on the outside because of on Sun Prairie West.
Yeah, I don't know what route Keel was supposed to be running or what that situation was, but he was not able to get any type of release.
If you go watch the video back, you might see the jersey get pulled out a little bit too. Beaver's going to have to punt.
Got to stay up, though. Got to stay up. 30 seconds is a long time.
Number 16.
Back to return the kick is Jackson. Got to get a good snap off here. Here comes the pressure. Mendoza, high, short kick.
That's going to bounce the wrong way, too.
It does. You're right. Bounces back. And again, Westover's going to grab it at the 37-yard line. Big 22 seconds here, Coach.
It is. It is. And if I'm them, yeah, I might take a shot or two. I don't know if I'd be satisfied with 7-0 knowing we're going to get the ball in the second half.
The way this thing's going, you go up 2 scores, that might hold up just because these teams are kind of grinding on each other.
Yeah, I've got to believe that we're going to score at least twice this game. Just don't know when it's going to happen and how many more times we can stop them.
Here comes the offense. Ackley is going to be on the near side along with Swanson. Asaba in the backfield, 2 more wides to the far side.
I'd be worried about Ackley on a seam or something here. He's a big boy. He can get up and contest for the
Rhodes
ball.
going to throw.
There it
looking.
is. He's running.
They had the seam. Now flag is on the play, and he's just going to throw it away. And though you're right, the flag came. I think they get a hold on the backside with 15 seconds left. You're right, Ackley. He just slides right through that middle and
like Kelsey.
Yeah. Without Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know if he's a Swiftie or not.
Are you a Swiftie?
Nope. No, but I support Swifties.
So you're not going to come with me next November? See, my kids are all worried that this is going to become a real thing now because they're trying to do the math, and they're afraid that Taylor may have to take a break because of their personal life in about 9 months. Or 9-10 months. I don't think she's going to come out there 9 months pregnant and perform at Indianapolis.
No, I don't think so.
My kids will not be at school for like Friday, November 3rd.
She might start a new genre.
Yes.
With that.
All right, looks like now Sun Prairie West is going to just take a knee with 15 seconds left, and that'll do it for the first half here. It's been a fun one, not a lot of scoring. 7-0 is Sun Prairie West as we head to the halftime locker room back in 4 minutes on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Are you ready for peace of mind? Chad Guzzi here, owner of Air Care in Beaver Dam. If you're tired of unexpected repair bills, you want to sign up for our Total Care plan. It ensures top performance and prolonged life of your heating and air conditioning equipment. Air Care's Total Care customers receive annual inspections as well as a reduced maintenance rate, plus a 10% discount on all service repairs. Air Care, big enough to serve you, small enough to care. 920-356-8860.
The teams at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service are growing and adding service technicians and auto lube technicians. Work in a clean shop environment with a fun and friendly team that is committed to excellence and customer satisfaction. Competitive pay based on experience, full benefits, including health, dental, 401k. Join the growing team at Beaver Dam and Mayville Tire and Service. Find full job postings on Facebook or visit either location to submit your resume.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe, Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
In today's financial markets, you will find all your needs met at Park Village Shopping Center. Time is right for a home equity line of credit. The folks at Horicon Bank can make those home remodel dreams a reality. Searching for sound financial advice? Kevin Smith of Edward Jones will help you make sense of your investments. Kevin knows the market inside and out. Nightberry Title meets all your title needs, from commercial to residential. The team at Nightberry is your partner for success. This is why you hear people say, I shop Park Village Shopping Center. You should too.
Park Village Shopping Center.
Sun Prairie West, Wade Bates, Mark DiStefano stepped out at 7-0. Sun Prairie West leads Beaver Dam here, and Beaver Dam football presented by Columbus Family Dental, hometown glass and improvement to the Beaver Dam Unified School District. One of the distinguished representatives of Sun Prairie is in the booth today. Steve Stocker, how you doing, Steve? Hey, put on the headset. I'm going to give you the headset, Steve, because you listen to us on 95.3 WBEV every day, but tell people your role here in Sun Prairie.
I'm an alderperson here in Sun Prairie, and this happens to be my district.
Oh, your district?
Yeah, this is part of my district here.
Well, what a beautiful facility. You how long has Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium been here?
This has been a couple years now. It was totally renovated, and they wanted to kind of turn the field a little bit and get a venue where not only can we have sports here, but also maybe concerts, things like that in the future.
Sure. Well, appreciate you stopping up. Like I said, you dial us in randomly on the WBEV morning show. We appreciate you finding out. How'd you find us from the south?
Oh, you mean from what?
On the radio? No, on the radio station. How'd you find our station from Sun Prairie?
Oh, well, I've been renovating a house in Columbus for, way too long. Probably going on 3 or 4 years. And so I just, scanning the dial, and it's like, wow, I really like this station. It just has that down-home feel and everything about the station. So whenever I was in Columbus and then even spill over to not in Columbus, I can still catch you in Sun Prairie.
Well, I appreciate you stopping up and saying hi, and we appreciate everything you do in Sun Prairie. Again, you have a beautiful facility here that they were able to put in, and it's been a good ball game here.
Oh, my gosh. It's been a defensive struggle. I mean, dominance, it seems like, back and forth. And if it wasn't for that, run just a little while ago, I think it'd still be 0-0.
All right. Hey, thanks for coming up.
Yep. Thanks for
all right. See you later, Steve. No, we always look to Steve. Steve also is a ball guy on the side on the third base side for the Madison Mallards. So he's a man of many hats. Mark DiStefano rejoins me here, and Steve's a guy who he calls in, shows up to a lot of our events in Beaver Dam, and again represents this district as an alderperson in Sun Prairie. Mark. You ever want to go in any high-profile leadership position sometime in the future?
No, I would never do that, Wade.
Just your thoughts on the first half.
I've been impressed with Sun Prairie's ability to move the ball explosively and cover ground, and I'm a little bit concerned about the fact that it seems like after about 2 or 3 yards of progress, the gap's getting closed for us. So, a little bit of my thoughts as I was reflecting over by the restroom area would be that somehow, some way, we've got to prevent their linebackers from scraping and closing the gap on us as we're approaching that second level. So, it might sound counterintuitive, but I think we've got to go right at them. I think we've got to go right at their bigs, right at those stud linebackers that they have. They've got a couple of them, and we've got to get big boy pads on them. And maybe not be as concerned about the ancillary defenders that are more on the perimeter or not right there. So I think we got to get north and south hard, and we've got to get some bigger pads on those linebackers so they can't scrape and close the gap, because they're doing a heck of a job.
They are. And just, ancillary, probably that's a bigger word than Tim Ladron's looking that up right now. He asked Alexa what ancillary meant.
No, Tim knows that.
One concern I would say, though, as the Beaver Dam defense has been out there so long, and the speed of Sun Prairie West, I mean, you have to worry about tiring late because they're so quick where, if you lose a half a step, a guy could be gone.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. I also think that there's going to be some opportunity, because I'm just trying to think like a coach, and they had a couple of things that could have went pretty well for them that they didn't execute on. One is, I think that Mr. Ackley, I believe, was open or had some opportunities when he was out, and he's one of their leading receivers. So I could see them trying to pass and maybe get a little bit vertical on us. And don't forget, we've got some ball hawks. So, I don't think they're just going to ground and pound the whole way. We've got to stop them when they do. But I think they're going to take a couple more shots, and I think we're going to have an opportunity at a turnover as well. So if we get the ball here and score, that's going to be absolutely outstanding. It's what we need to do. And I think we're going to get another turnover here in the second half.
Halftime here, Sun Prairie West 7, Beaver Dam nothing. We're coming back in 4 minutes on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Make adventure happen during the Jeep Adventure Days event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering $5,000 off the most awarded SUV ever, our flagship Grand Cherokee. Looking for a smaller, more budget-friendly SUV? Take 10% off the Grand Cherokee's Mini-Me, the 2023 Jeep Compass. And we didn't forget about our Ram truck buyers, $10,000 off select brand new Bighorn crew cabs. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Hi, I'm Josh Schneider with Silica for Your Home. We have a great feature available in our showrooms, our digital price tags. They search the internet every day and allow us to adjust the prices based on our competitors. That ensures you are always getting the best deal. If it finds a lower price, it will automatically change our Silica price in real time. These digital price tags are all about saving you time and money. Shop Silica for Your Home for the best sales, service, and selection.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
At Summit Ford Beaver Dam, we are committed to serving the customers in our community, to bringing you into our dealership and making the buying process easy, fun, stress-free, and memorable. Thank you for choosing us and voting us Dodge County's best place to buy a new or used vehicle. Stop in today for a test drive and to see how we can help you find the car of your dreams. Summit Ford Beaver Dam.
If this heat has you realizing it's time to upgrade your home's air conditioning, don't waste another minute or another dollar on wasted energy. Call Surefire today to see how much you could save with a new, high-efficiency Lennox air conditioning system. Stay cool and stay calm knowing Surefire is here for you with 24/7 customer service. Call us at 920-485-4883 or visit us online at surefireinc.com.
At Preferred Dental Partners, our core values are more than just something we put on our wall. They're something we live out. Core value number 3 is compassionate care. Over the years, we've learned a very important anatomy lesson. There are humans attached to the mouths we treat, and we know humans are complex with many needs beyond their teeth. Whether it's the anxiety that accompanies walking into the door of a dental office, or when you're trying to juggle all life is throwing at you, we get it. If you're looking for some compassion with your dental care, call Preferred Dental Partners today.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
Back here at Sun Prairie West and Sun Prairie East, I guess. Technically, we're at the middle school, if you want to be more precise. But it's 7-0 Sun Prairie West. Now, did I get yelled at, Mark, for not checking my email here?
I think so. I think a head baseball coach for one of the conference schools is upset you didn't read something. But I would highly recommend a pre-audit or pre-read.
Okay, so, yeah, I did. Nate Wilkie sent an email, and he had says, listening to two guys with great faces for radio while they drive up to Spooner. Nate, Mark, and Sue Wilkie. Though that's gonna Nate has a deal. The Nate Wilkie show for baseball, he had a deal. His car deal that he has for us is going to be pulled probably after that comment.
Gosh, yeah, that was a little hurtful, but I'm glad to hear that he's hanging out with Mark and Sue, two absolutely awesome people. Miss seeing them, so usually see them a little bit more in the winter, but they tolerate him, which is impressive.
I believe Mark had a birthday this week, by the way, and I don't know if I saw it come through the list or got stuck in the mailbox, but I thought I saw Mark had a birthday. Hey, another fantastic coach, Abby Schmidt, checks in. She says, don't take the lack of emails personally. It's No Email Friday. Tell me what this is.
Awesome.
Is this in the district?
Yeah, it's kind of it's an inside joke. When I was the high school principal, I tried to have Fridays be email free.
Okay.
It was a good opportunity to, one, not be on your device, and two, interact with somebody face to face.
Okay.
So she's taking a shot at me, and I appreciate her courage to do so.
All right. Dave Burkhart says, go Beavers, lock in the playoffs. He says the Soup is doing a great job on the call.
Oh, that's nice.
Kale Zomer, watching another one-of-a-kind Wade Bates broadcast along with the guy that pronounces his own last name wrong.
Who was that?
This came from Kale Zomer.
Zomer. Oh, he wants me to say DiStefano.
How many different ways has your last name been announced by a PA announcer?
It's bad. It's bad. And I remember a couple rivalry games playing football where, the home announcers, we'd be at an away game. Yeah. Definitely had an issue with me. And they would pronounce it like 3 different ways during the game, and they were all horrible. Ours would be added, DiStefano. But, I think it's technically it would be DiStefano, but when my dad was in the military, I don't believe his drill sergeant really wanted to take the time to learn how to pronounce his name.
Okay.
Culturally appropriate and recognize his Italian heritage at that time. We're talking, between the Korean War and Vietnam. So it became DiStefano. We also lost the space at that time because when they put the patch on his military uniform, that I don't believe they put the space there either. So things have changed. Things have happened over the years, but we've adapted.
We learned a lot right there.
You did. I can tell you more.
Taylor Post checks into the broadcast, wants to give an update on the wheelchair basketball tournaments this year. He's a fine student at Beaver Dam High School. Whitewater, Verona, and Pewaukee are the state meets there. Some scores from across the state that we're looking across the region. Watertown on their homecoming is up 21-16 on second-ranked Mount Horeb Barneveld. Watertown is a one-win team this year. Lodi leads Columbus 7-0. You can watch that one. You can dial into that one over on Daily Dodge TV as well.
Yeah, that's exciting for both of those teams. I know Lodi's ranked highly.
Yeah, they're number 2 in D4. Columbus is number 1 in D5.
That's Brunell, right? Is the running back for Columbus?
Yes, Colton Brunell.
Oh, wow.
Just a beast. And
just a stud.
Lodi was looking for a little revenge. Coach Andy Selgrad, who is a Beaver Dam resident, by the way, lives just down there. He lives like right across the street from Mike Trotson. And not to be revealing. Should I be revealing that or not? Because Mike can go talk to him and get his pregame show like on the back porch. But no, he had said Lodi, they won at Lodi last year. And then he says Lodi was up. Lodi wanted to be in Columbus's pod in the playoffs to get a shot at him again. And then they got put with Catholic Memorial, so they didn't get to see him. And so this is kind of, they've been circling this one since last year.
Yeah, well, at the end of the day, when you're in the playoffs, you've got to beat everybody. So I don't get too stuck on who you got to face when.
Let's see what else we got going on. Oh, I forgot Shelly Strakota's mom checked in from Milwaukee. Good tackle by Braden, she says. Tyler Fisher, the fine boys basketball coach at Randolph High School, says Bob Euchre's on 95.3 and Wade Bates and Mark DiStefano are on 1430. Can it get any better than that? Nick Vert says all he can do is hear Trish Ladrin yelling in front of us for the whole broadcast. She's not there right now to even hear that. She's probably at the concession stand, right?
My question is, who is she yelling at?
Yes. No, she keeps saying, go Beavers.
Oh, well, that's good yelling then.
All right. Sports at dailydodge.com. Put BD or Sun Prairie West in the subject line so we don't steal the emails from Mike Tronson and Tim Haldeman up in Columbus here today. Mark, I really do appreciate you dialing us in here today and joining us for the broadcast.
Having a good time.
Are you around next week if Ladrin's still on the mend?
Next Friday night, that could be a close one, but I'd have to review my schedule if the need's there. I'm hoping Tim's feeling awesome. I love listening to him.
Here's the kickoff from Frank, end over end kick. Prewee's got taken away by, it was a Keel, took it away. Kyler on the fly, up across the 40 to the 41, the 42. Prewee's like, what was that? I'm the one who's housed the kickoff this year already.
You know what I just saw there? I saw a center fielder on the varsity baseball team, and that's what he is. And he saw that ball. He's like, that's mine.
On the video, he takes it away from Avery. Avery basically stops. He's like, what happened?
Yeah, well, that might be.
Avery housed one from this field a couple weeks back.
I don't know.
But the Beavers going to have field position at the 40-yard line here, moving to our right, down 7-0. Let's see if they made any adjustments at halftime or going to attack them like you predicted. Hand off to Mendoza. The Mendoza gets wrapped up once again by Ian Ackley.
Yeah, just watching those linebackers scrape. You've got to get right into that level, too, and challenge them. Just my opinion.
So it'll be a second down and 10. Maybe they gave him a yard, so add that to your stats, Mark.
My stat sheet looks amazing.
I should have had Tim do stats from his house.
I
never thought of that till right now.
If I could do it again, I will pay him to do stats from
Three wides, screen to the near side. Leo makes the catch and spins through. Leo broke a tackle. He's going to force his way across the chains into Wolves territory. The third effort from Leo George.
That was absolutely outstanding. I used a lot of body movement there, so I didn't talk over you, Wade. You notice that? But really proud of that play. Good stuff, good momentum, good energy. Here we go.
Beavers move the chains here. Get inside Wolves territory again. Keel wide to the left. To the near side, it's Leo George. Again, they'll work Mendoza's slot to the left. Bryant working out of the pistol. Hand off to Barnes left side. He's going to try bouncing it to the outside, and he's going to get tackled. Nothing going on right there. Conti Jr. made the tackle.
I mean, hats off to their linemen. They are occupying us. They're doing their job. Their linebackers are scraping. It's good. It's good textbook defense right now.
Shania Hanneman checks in, says, let's go Beavers. Ross Damon says Mark will be sitting in the stands next Friday. Bryant's going to throw. Screen pass near side, caught by Keel. Breaks the tackle. He's going to get pulled down shy of the first down at about the 40-yard line.
That was a nice play, and Ross is absolutely correct, likely maybe.
In the deer stand?
Yeah, I don't know about Friday. It all depends on the cold front and the wind, but if we get a nice cool down, I might try to get in the tree. That was a great play, and we're approaching 4-down territory pretty quickly here.
3rd and 2 from the 40-yard line. Power to the near side, the short side of the field for the Golden Beavers. Moving to our right. Movement at the line of scrimmage again, and you got to flow the flag because they made contact, didn't they? Eli got him again.
Yeah, he did. I was looking for us to snap it once he was across, just in case he didn't make contact. But
I'm going to put that in my notes to ask Coach Lindy about that in the pregame show next week. Eli's ability to draw people off sides, because he's done it multiple times this year. Kids can do that, but sometimes they start bobbing their heads, and then you get called. And he's He's so good at the cadence. First and 10 for the Golden Beavers at the 35-yard line of Sun Prairie West. 9:38 left in the third. Morrissey to the right side. Hand off to Barnes. He's going to weave his way through Josiah. Again, gets to the 30.
That's all right. That's,
nice
that's
5-yard gain. But he got popped again. You know,
he did. He did, but he got north-south hard. You didn't see a lot of pre-cutting going on or early cutting. He's just trying to cover ground, and he's literally traveling north right now, and that's a great play.
That was Nolan Rustler again. I felt that one up here. Keel to the near side, George to the far side. And they're letting the wide receivers on the wide side of the field go out on an island. Everybody else is in.
Oh,
low
boy.
snap again.
Get on it.
Bryant didn't cover it. He was trying to pick it up, and it's going to be picked up by Nolan Rustler. And a flag came in late. Let's see.
Ground early. It's been a really good play for them.
Just let Ninja know, getting reports that the video and the audio went away. Working on it, Ninja's on it, people. Look at that, Ninja. People are in demand, they know, right? Third down. Asaba, he's going to carry some tacklers near he's going to be short. Let's wait and see. I think maybe going to be a yard short. Well, again, the angles are hard here. You know, they're going to move the chains, yeah.
Again, he kept his legs moving, running hard after contact, getting that extra yard or two here and there. It's paying off for them right now. It's really paying off.
Sun Prairie West leads 7-0. They're driving after the Beaver Dam turnover. Moving right to left on our 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam dial. Hand it off again to Ackley. He runs right into Cameron Mendoza.
That's not the one you want to run into.
No. I guess that wasn't Ackley.
No, 14. 1-4.
Tyler Haney. 1-4, not 4-4.
Based on the stats, that would have been historical stats now. That would have been probably his second or third carry of the year.
So it'll be second down, and we'll call it 12. Clock continues to wind. Just 7-0 Sun Prairie West. In motion, Wilson from left to right. Play fake. Rhodes going to throw. He's got some time, lots of time. Now he's going to tuck it, just going to throw it long. It's up for grabs. Boston Damon knocked it away. Boston got spun around, but he recovered at the last second and got that head around. And it'll be third down, looking for Updike on the far side.
Tell you what I'm impressed with on that.
Yeah.
I'm impressed with the official not throwing the flag. There was a little bit of mutual hand fighting just at the end. But because it's mutual, I think he let it go. And he was open early in that route.
Yeah, and Boston originally was face guarding him, but then he got around before the ball got there as well. So it's going to be third down and 12. Big play here for the Golden Beaver defense.
Look for that seam again with Ackley here on the top.
Rhodes out of the pistol. Got some time. Here comes the pressure. They're throwing it up over the middle, and it's going to be caught into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Prairie West. That was Ian Ackley.
Yep.
From 35 yards out.
Ackley on a seam. Yeah.
Rhodes threw it to a spot there, and Ackley's ran to it.
Yep. You know, they had run a similar play in the first half, and there was a window where Ackley was open. Rhodes wasn't able to make the throw to him at that time. They took that knowledge, I think, and applied it to that situation. He just threw it, and the distance to the end zone was probably matched up perfect with where they'd want to throw the ball to him. So he just threw it to the end zone, essentially.
6:13 left, third quarter. We'll take a 30-second break. 30-second break. This is Beaver Dam football on Daily Dodge TV and 1430 ESPN Beaver Dam.
The fun doesn't stop when the game clock hits 0. Celebrate your team's sweet victory at the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria and tackle some mouth-watering appetizers, award-winning juicy burgers, or some crispy wings. The Dump Bar and Grill has it all. And with their newest Annex edition, enjoy more seating for all fans to gather. Satisfy your hunger and get to the Dump Bar and Grill in Cambria, your go-to spot for great food and good times. TheDumpBar.com, cheering on all our local student athletes.
Wade Bates and Mark DiStefano. Beavers down 14-0. The turnover came back to haunt them after they had a little momentum going.
Yep. Yeah, we need a nice possession here. Absolutely need that.
Frank going to kick off. So a lot of time left in this one.
A lot of energy, a lot of emotion in sports, especially high school sports.
The onside kick coming in.
Nice
It's going to be
job.
fielded right there by Beaver Dam's Jarek Westover. And the Beavers going to have good field position at the 46-yard line, their own 46. And West trying to maybe make something happen and throw the knockout punch.
Yeah, that was an interesting call. I guess I respect the aggressiveness of the Sun Prairie West coach, but I don't know. If we score here, he's going to be talking in his sleep about that one.
George to the near side, Kyler Keel to the far side. Again, they'll work with Mendoza is going to work behind. We had movement. You get a timeout call, a flag on the play, offsides on Sun Prairie West.
Yeah. Yeah, so that would have been the left or the east side one technique, maybe using a two technique. I can't tell from here, but he was lined up. I think his nose was over the ball.
So the Beavers going to get a free 5.
We'll take it.
I got Spencer Butterbroat check. Kayla and Spencer Butterbroat checking in. Let's go, BD. Oh, Russ Tronson. Shout out to the best broadcast team in Daily Dodge airwaves. He goes, Ladderin should be fired. Let's go, Golden Beavers.
Oh, Russ.
Oh, Russ. Nice. Bryant's going to throw deep
got
on
him.
the right
He's got
side.
him.
He's got Leo George, and it's going to be knocked away at the last second on the coverage. I don't honestly know if Antonio Jackson saw him, but he just saw Leo move and put his arm up. The ball hit it.
That was a good instinctive play by him at the end. But the route, the opportunity for the catch there was good, and the throw was great. The throw was great, but the defender made a great play at the end.
No, I think Mr. Tronson for the last regular season home game should make us something for the press box next week. Right?
He should. He's a phenomenal cook.
3rd and 5 from the 49-yard line of Sun Prairie West. Handoff right there, Mendoza, and he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. As shooting the gap right there for Sun Prairie West was Isaiah Horan.
You see, like on a play like that, we had 2 of our linemen were past level 2 looking for someone to hit. There's plenty of people that we've got to occupy level 1 and level 2. Because level 2 right now, the linebackers, they're running free, they're scraping free on that play. Level 1 made initial contact.
Beaver Dam leaving the offense out there. They stopped the clock there, Coach DiStefano. The clock's not running. 3rd and 5, Bryant rolling to his right, going to heave it over. He's got Kyler Keel at the 40, Keel at the 35, and he moves the chains, got thrown out of bounds late. They'll say, all right.
Why is...
They'll move the chains. Yeah, they haven't been... Well, Beaver Dam's behind, so you're not going to complain, are you?
No, I don't even want to talk too much about it on the air. You never know who's listening.
They stopped the clock after that Mendoza run for a loss, you know. It's that time Keel was out of bounds. A couple of wide receivers to the near side. Going to hand off to Mendoza up the middle, and he's got nothing doing right there. Filling that gap was that was Andrew Yang and Corbin Smith.
They have really stacked the box well. Now, even that, I mean, that was intended to be really a quick hitter, north and south play, and they stuffed it.
Clock continues to wind. 5:14 left in the third. It's 14-0 Sun Prairie West. Keel wide to the left to the near side. It's Leo George. Bryant out of the pistol. Play fake again. He's got a little bit of time. Now he's going to have to tuck it and go, and he's going to release to Mendoza. Cameron turns the corner, breaks the tackle, breaks the tackle. Cameron cuts inside, breaks another one. Mendoza into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Beavers. What a play by Cameron Mendoza. 33 yards. A house call.
Wow. Wow. I mean, he was just looking for contact, and it paid off. That was an absolutely outstanding run. Wow. It almost looked like when he cut back and was looking for contact, the seas kind of parted, so I don't know if
a couple guys made business decisions.
I think we might have seen a business decision made there. That was great.
4:52 left, Beaver Dam. Extra point is up, and it is good. 4:52 left in the third. Sun Prairie West 14, Beaver Dam 7. This is Golden Beaver football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Back in 60 seconds.
Is selling your home like a walk in the park? If you were in Central Park at 2 a.m. maybe. Chris Kladowski Real Estate. When it is time to sell, be it due to loss or love, growth or downsizing, staying near or going far, there are 3 basic steps. List it, sell it, move on. The steps are made simple by working with a trusted real estate advisor. Our family team is with you every step of the way, making those 3 steps as smooth and fun as possible. Kladowski Real Estate. We look forward to serving you.
Make adventure happen during the Jeep Adventure Days event at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam. Hello, this is Brent Reed offering $5,000 off the most awarded SUV ever, our flagship Grand Cherokee. Looking for a smaller, more budget-friendly SUV? Take 10% off the Grand Cherokee's Mini-Me, the 2023 Jeep Compass. And we didn't forget about our Ram truck buyers, $10,000 off select brand new Bighorn crew cabs. Let our family take care of your family at Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Beaver Dam and reedchrysler.com.
Just like that, Beavers back in it, Coach, and that onside kick you talked about gave him great field position.
Yeah, that was a really, really exciting possession. Good energy, good momentum, good execution, a little bit of balance in that, and Cameron came up big after that catch.
We have a whistle. I don't know. What did I miss there, Coach? I was checking a message.
Yeah, I don't know what you missed. I'm confused. Nothing's new there.
Did they have the wrong football? I don't know. I don't know. Well, you have to, because each team uses their own football. You supply your own, right?
Sure.
So now Mendoza's going to kick off now. Beavers down by 7. Cameron, an end-over-end kick.
No, lane discipline here.
Taken on the right side by Jackson. Up the right side. Jackson's going to get wrapped up at the 25-yard line. And that's where the Wolves will start 1st and 10. And Brock Lindy's trying to fire up his defense as they get out there because they need to stop.
They do, and they're very, very capable of it.
You know, you got the momentum. You like a 3-and-out right here.
Yeah, that would be great. Look for them again to take a shot. They feel pretty confident in a couple of things, and I could see them throwing the ball downfield here again relatively soon.
So mark it officially at the 26-yard line with 4:45 left in the third. 14-7. Receiver wide to the right. You've got Wilson slot to the left. Going to motion Wilson left to right. Hand off to Asaba, and he's going to fall forward for a couple of yards. Remington Deals makes the tackle. Sports at dailydodge.com. We want to hear from you. Just put BD or Sun Prairie West in the headline so we know it's for us.
Big number 74, John Marina there, was running out into the secondary looking for a cornerback to plow over. Fortunately, we had made the tackle by then.
Updike wide to the near side. He's maybe 5 yards off the line of scrimmage. Wilson over there as well, along with Ackley. They're going to bunch him up over there, and they're going to motion Ackley left to right. Pitch to the near side. Asaba, Beavers, Strakota again, trying to string him out. Nice job by Braden Strakota on the edge, and then there's going to be a late hit right there coming to the outside as Prairie just got trucked by
Marina, 74. That's the young man I was talking about the play before. He was hunting defensive backs the play before. Didn't quite get to one, and on this particular play, he did it. It was not a legit hit.
The whistle came, and then all of a sudden you saw Prairie.
It was after the whistle.
Yeah, it was easily after the whistle, so it should have been. It should be 15 from the spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They're giving numbers here like this is college football.
Well, they're just so excited that the that the mic works.
Yes.
They're cutting loose.
Can we get that at Beaver Dam? At Durley?
Well, technically we do have it, but the mic can be so inconsistent sometimes.
And probably the officials have to agree to it as well, right?
I'm sure.
Can you imagine giving that to Bruce Coffin? He'd be opening up the mic every 5 seconds. Bruce would be explaining, ladies and gentlemen, it's 3rd down. It's 3rd down and 22 right now. Ball all the way back to the 15-yard line.
Yep.
Rhodes going to throw.
Again,
the seam on the near side. Asaba makes the catch, but he is brought down immediately by Aiden Root. And it's going to be 4th down, and the Beaver defense does their job, Coach.
Big stop. Really, really big stop. And it was nice that he checked that ball down. We had a little bit of pressure, so he didn't see Ackley. Boston had moved over a little bit, but that is a great stop. Now we've got to be disciplined. No fouls right now. Be clean.
Short field if Prairie or Keel could catch one on the fly. Give yourself great field position.
Ooh.
Rhodes is going to kick it high and not going to – well, Keel's going to make the catch. Keel's going to catch on the fly at the 50. Oh, he fumbled the football, and it's going to go right back to Sun Prairie West as he got it popped from behind, and Grayson Riddle recovered it. And, Coach –
yeah.
Kind of caught it. He had a little bit of room, but he tried to catch it on the fly, and I don't think he had it secured by the time the defense got there.
Yeah, that one would have been, I don't know how they communicate things, but that might have almost been for us back in the day. That'd be a Peter call, so just stay away from it. It wasn't a great punt. You're going to have great field position anyway, but, Kyler's trying to make plays and help his team out, and doesn't always work out well for us.
3:01 left, Sun Prairie West. A new set of downs, and they gain about 25 yards of field position. Rhodes going to stand. Here comes the pressure. Screen pass. Asaba's going to get to the outside again, breaks a tackle, and he's going to get up to the 49-yard line and gain of about 5 with 2:51 left in the third. It's 14-7, Sun Prairie West.
Well, I like that play call there, though. Nice screen.
Wolves right to the line of scrimmage. Center's helmet is just shy of the 50-yard line. Wilson slot to the left. Then Ackley slot to the right. Going to hand off to Asaba, and he's going to break a tackle, and he's going to fall forward. I think that'll move the chains for a first down.
Big T occupying a couple of guys. Got to fill a little bit quicker than that.
Updike to the near side. Wilson split out to the near side as well with the 4 wides. Motion Wilson left to right. They're going to pitch it to Wilson, turn up field. Oh, he breaks a tackle and spins through another. Aiden Root had the edge again, and Wilson just planted the foot and turned north to south. Gain of a couple.
Yeah, I didn't see if anybody pulled on that, so kind of plays out like a jet sweep almost.
Football Friday night coming up at 9:30. Have you caught Football Friday night, Coach, yet? Scores and highlights from across the state with Chuck Freeman and Dan Pfeiffer, 9:30 to 11 every Friday night. Get all the big game reports, interviews.
I think it's important for me to be honest, Wade, and the answer is no, I have not.
Right,
but
check it out tonight.
I think I am tonight.
Split the wide receivers.
Normally past my bedtime.
It's a great ride home from games. 14:30 ESPN. Wilson motions left to right. I think we get a timeout called by Sun Prairie West. We'll take a 60-second break on 14:30 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
High school sports are as American as apple pie. And going to a game or meet is a chance to see the stars of tomorrow shine today. But as anybody who's ever attended a high school sporting event in Wisconsin knows, you can't have the stars without the stripes. High schools are currently looking for new officials in almost every sport. Who looks good in stripes? Anybody looking for a way to stay connected to a sport they love. If you like the idea of giving back to your community while earning a few extra bucks, chances are you'd look good in stripes too. We want to hear from you. We need to hear from you. No officials means no games. No stripes means no stars. And what kind of America would that be? Wisconsin needs more high school officials. Go to highschoolofficials.com to sign up or learn more. That's highschoolofficials.com.
All right, here we go. 1:05 left here in the third quarter.
All right, they're going to draw some attention here with Ackley at the top.
1:05 left in the third quarter.
Looks
Second
like
down
to
and
throw
7.
underneath.
Rhodes is going to throw him down. He gets
That's
sacked.
intentional grounding.
He was pulled down by Gavin Vitens, and
where's the flag?
Rhodes threw it to the right side. There was no receiver anywhere in the area, but he got rid of it. Let's see the officials having a conversation on this.
This is an oofta no call if they don't throw it. Ooh. Oh, there it is.
Oh, they just dropped it. See, they had a conversation.
Right.
They got it right, Mark.
I appreciate collaboration. They were
Okay,
collaborating.
yes, collaborating. Your fine educators did a lot of collaboration today, didn't they?
They did. They're awesome, too. They are absolutely awesome.
So that'll push it back to the 44-yard line.
That's nice. I always like those penalties with loss of down, when it's on the other team, of course.
So they'll mark it at the 46. Beaver Dam fans making some noise now.
So now they've flipped Ackley. He's down here. They've run that seam with them, so I think they're going to look for the seam or otherwise throw it underneath that seam. They still have an opportunity for a first down.
3rd and 18. Rhodes going to throw near side. They're going to throw it up over the top, and it's intercepted on the far side. A.J. Sweeney. Sweeney gets a block. He's at the 40, 45, and he gets tackled from behind up at the 46-yard line. The Beavers get a turnover, and they'll have it with 49 ticks left in the third, down 14-7.
I appreciate the trust Rhodes had. I think somebody was supposed to be in that area, but he threw it to a spot, and nobody wound up being there but Beavers, and that was good fortune for us.
So the Beavers have it in decent field position here. At the 47, they'll mark it. 49 ticks left in the third quarter. Beavers going to race to the line of scrimmage. They'll mark it on the far hash.
Protect the ball.
Here's Bryant. Hand it off right side to Mendoza, and he's going to barrel across the 50 to the 49.
Get two hands on that, Cameron. Nice run. Two hands coming through that.
Tim Ladrin, Russ Tronson really didn't say you should be fired, just so you know. I think Tim got upset about that. So Russ Tronson, our fine principal, he just said, good job, Mark's doing a good job.
Oh.
I want to clarify it. I think Tim was crying in his pillow.
I don't think Tim was too worried.
2nd and 5. It must be the meds. Right side, Barnes trying to get to the outside. Turns it upfield. Josiah is going to make it 3rd and short. 3rd, maybe 3.
Nice cut at the end. Good job getting north.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. We head to the fourth. Sun Prairie West 14, Beaver Dam 7. Back in 60 seconds on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
American drivers overpay an average of $368 per year on their auto insurance. Why? Because, well, insurance is hard. It's complicated. It's time-consuming to get quotes from multiple companies, so we overpay. Or we call Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Make one call and receive a quote from a great company like Auto Owners Insurance. The team at Richards Insurance will literally do all the work for you. So if you could be saving money each month with an Auto Owners Insurance policy, you'll know about it. How much will you save with Richards Insurance? To find out, call Richards Insurance or stop in at 123 North Spring Street, downtown Beaver Dam. With offices in Columbus, Watertown, West Bend, and Oshkosh. With over 50 employees and hundreds of years insurance experience across 5 offices, you'll get full-service counseling with no obligation. Your auto owner's insurance carrier is Richards Insurance in Beaver Dam. Call 887-1615.
We'll be there with you.
Richards Insurance of Beaver Dam.
Heading to the fourth quarter, 14-7. Beaver Dam trails, but they have the rock. 3rd and 3, moving to our left. Bryant trying to draw him off sides again. Quick screen on the far side. It's going to be caught. Did Leo catch it? Oh, did he catch it?
Might have kissed the turf.
It was a little bit low. I think Eli rushed that a little bit because I think he had a little bit more time as Leo tried to hunker down, and they're going to go for it here on 4th down and 3.
Yep.
From the Wolves 46.
I'll look for a hard count. Yeah, I think he threw it a little early, and I think Leo might have lost his footing just a little bit on the comeback.
Keel and now they're way off of Kyler Keel. Look at that. It's 4th down, and Kyler's wide open on the right side, and Bryant just couldn't set his feet, and he got hammered. He goes down at the 45-yard line. Boy, you had Keel again uncovered here on the near side, and I think Bryant started to roll out, and he couldn't find him, and now Sun Prairie West is going to get it at the Beaver Dam 45.
Yeah, that might have been a good, I don't know if they've got an alert call or something, but that would have been just a quick hit. Take the snap, throw it.
Well, we talked about that in the pregame show because they've had last week Kyler scored, was uncovered. That was the same situation, and they didn't get the connection there because Eli tried to roll. He didn't have to. He could have just taken it and thrown it right away, and now the D's got to step up big again for Beaver Dam. They can look at film and Eli's not going to be happy with himself on that one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tough. All right, here we go.
Rhodes going to work out of the pistol again. Going to motion Wilson, Asaba, and he's going Big T at the 48-yard line. Big T is listed at 6'4", 390. Asaba is listed at 6 foot 180.
Yeah, when he got a hold of him, he stopped running.
Big T was the White Construction High School Athlete of the Week a couple weeks back. 11-16 left in the fourth, 14-7. It's second down and 11. Rhodes out of the pistol. Throw the screen on the far side on the slant, and there he goes. Updike is going to break one tackle. He's going to carry Prairie all the way to the 20-yard line. That'll be 1st and 10 for Sun Prairie West. They wind the clock. They'll mark him down at the 21. Updike to the near side. Clock continues to wind. Moving to our right. Hand off again. Asaba, he's going to spin through a tackle, and Root, though, is again set the edge. Made Asaba come through, and then who cleaned it up on the back?
Cameron cleaned him up.
Second down and 9. This is where your field goal kicker that they have, who's got a decent leg, Frank. You knock it through and make it a 2-score game. Far hash. Beavers need to step up again. They've stepped up a couple of times inside the red zone here today.
Hoping Freewee's hedging over here by Ackley.
Little
inside
pitch
toss.
here to Wilson. Going to try breaking to the
Nice.
outside. Fumble the football. It's loose. Picked up by the Golden Beavers. Jarek.
All right.
Picked up by Jarek Westover, and the Beavers defense again makes a humongous play.
That was outstanding.
Wilson tried to spin through a tackle, and then he just got it ripped apart when the ball separated from his I guess his chest.
Yeah, I mean, when I was talking about turnovers and trenches early in the game, I didn't realize we'd be talking about this many turnovers and situations going both ways, but this is high school football.
10:01 left. Fourth quarter, 14-7. Beavers with the rock again, starting at their own 21-yard line. Bryant will work with two wides. Going to motion Keel. Fake pitch. Bryant rolling to the right side. Here comes the pressure. He's got Keel. He catches the 25, 30. Keel got angled out of bounds at about the 32-yard line. That should move the chains.
Yeah, I like what they're thinking there, running a drag route. And I tell you, the linebackers have done such a good job scraping downhill. You run that drag route right behind him. He's open. Great play.
Lemon will bring in the play. They'll mark it at the far hash. Clock continues to wind. Lemon and Keel to the near side. Who's dotting the I? Barnes is going to dot the I with Mendoza slot to the left. Pitch to Josiah. And he's got nothing. Again, that pursuit came from behind, and Josiah gets a couple.
1 3/4.
So that was a tackle made for Sun Prairie West by Corbin Smith. 2nd and 9.
I feel like they're rounding down on a couple of these spots, Wade.
Like Braden Strakota caused that fumble. A couple of wide receivers. Grandma's happy about that. Play fake. Bryant's going to throw again. Fires all, and it's nearly intercepted. Boy, sniffing that thing out. Boy, Jacob Holland thought he was going to get 6 as it just trailed a little bit behind Moose. And it's 3rd and 9.
It was there early. It's not really a slow developing route. It's either going to be there or it's not. Fortunate that he just decided to offhand that and knock it down instead of try to jump in front of it and catch it, because he almost had enough time to do that.
Keel wide to the right again, to the near side. It's like Lemon. Here comes the pressure. They're showing blitz. Play fake. Here comes Bryant. Going to step up. Bryant's going to let her rip, and Keel can't make the catch. On the coverage for Sun Prairie West was once again Nolan Russler.
Well, he has been all over, and he's aggressive, and he's a sophomore.
I was going to say remember that name, but we're not seeing these teams after this year, so we won't see him again.
That's true. We'll be in the
East Central Conference?
East Central Super Conference.
It's only an 8-team league.
I know.
That was the Big East over there for a while. It had like 30 teams. High snap.
Oh, boy.
Mendoza. He almost could have tucked it and ran as everybody was watching.
I think he was.
And the come on! Dropped, and the Beavers going to cover it. Russler there fumbled the football. He covered it, and he had it. He had it easily, and they're going to give it to Beaver Dam at the 37-yard line.
Wow.
Recovered by Boston Damon.
Wow. Oh, my goodness.
This has been a wild game, hasn't it? It's
Yeah.
only 14-7, but just so many twists and turns and stories and crazy bounces. And the Beavers got to put 6 on the board here. With 8:35 left, down 14-7. They get a chance. Teams have muffed punts. They fumbled in the red zone. Here's Eli Bryant. Going to run the option on the right side. Barnes got nowhere to go there as Conti Jr. makes the tackle.
Slower developing just has not been working too well.
So it's 2nd and 13. I think they've tried to take some deep routes here, Mark, but they just haven't had the time. Eli hasn't been had time in the pocket. Here's Leo George wide to the near side. 2nd down and 13. Play fake. Oh, they know they handed it off to Barnes. He took it, and Rustler's going to tackle him back to about the original line of scrimmage, if that. It'll be 3rd down again with the clock winding at 7:47. Mark, if you find a way to get 6 here, do you go for 2?
Do I?
Yeah.
No.
No? Try to kick it?
If there was a minute 30 left?
No,
you
I'm just
bet.
saying by the time you wind this thing down.
Well, with the clock, the way they've been running the clock, we might be at 7 minutes for 20. So,
3 wides for the Golden Beavers, 3rd and long. Going to throw the screen on the right side. Keel makes a catch, turns it upfield across the 30 down to about the 27-yard line. And I can't, again, with the angle. The PA guy, I didn't notice this the last game, but he's right. The angle's hard to figure out.
it is.
It's going to be 4th down and about 1. Beaver's going to go.
You think part of it is because these turf fields don't have a crown? You think we're used to looking at the crown? Or well, you do so many turf fields.
We don't see a lot of turf fields. Well, in football.
No.
There's Wanakee. There's here. All right, 4th down, and we'll call it 1. Clock below 7 minutes. Hand off to Mendoza, and the Mendoza is going to bull his way still on his feet. Camera looking to move the pile inside the 20, down to the 16-yard line. The Mendoza in full effect.
When his adrenal gland dumps, which I think it did on that play, he is an absolute monster.
He was not going to be denied. They push it back to the 17-yard line with 6:28 left.
1st and 10.
That was awesome.
Keel wide to the near side. 1st down. Play fake, and we're going to get a flag on the play, and I think Beaver's going to lose 5.
Yeah. I think I heard an audible indication that.
Yeah. Cost them 5.
Oh. Still have 1st down. Stay grounded.
I asked why they had the. I forgot. They asked why they had the college hash marks on the field, and I forgot. This is the host of the Isthmus Bowl. Is here. Division III college bowl game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's a neat opportunity for a community.
I guess it was 10 below 0 last year, and there were 5 people in the stands. 6:01 left here. 1st and 15. That's what I was told earlier today. Moose slot to the left. Keel to the far side. Play fake. Here comes a brawl. They did hand it off to Barnes. Oh, he slipped and fell as he tried to cut.
He had
at the
another
20.
5.
Is he okay? That's the question. Josiah, get up.
I think so. I think he's all right.
He was trying to cut because he had an angle to the left side.
2-yard pickup on the play makes it 2nd.
I think his.
Did he fall on the football when he came
I think so.
out?
Yeah.
And we're going to get a officials timeout. They're going to let Josiah get off the field. Well, Beavers took a timeout here. We'll keep it right here with 5:27 left. 2nd and 13 with Beaver Dam trails 14-7.
Nothing wrong with that timeout. I mean, they absolutely need to execute here. 2nd and 13.
So, they called an official. There was an injury timeout, so they didn't burn the timeout for Beaver Dam.
Oh, it works out well. Which would explain why Brock never talked to him. The team, that is.
Couple of wide receivers to the near side. They'll mark it at the 21-yard line. Handoff to Mendoza. He's going to break a tackle. Cameron inside the 15 down to the 14. It'll be third down.
Yeah, I didn't like that hit he took. Thought that was a little high. I couldn't tell if it was helmet to helmet, but definitely went up top.
So it's 3rd and 6 from the 14, so they got to get to the 8. They're obviously taking 2 downs here as the clock winds below 4 minutes. Keel wide to the right. To the near side, it's Leo George. Moose, tight end to the right side.
Be careful. They're going to look to jump this slant if they're throwing a slant to Keel.
Bryant's going to throw. Here comes the pressure. Screen set up, and it's going to be tipped at the line of scrimmage as the pressure came. And I believe getting a piece of that was Aiden Riddle. And it'll be 4th down. 4th and 8. 4th and 6.
Number 53, Caleb Hahn. That incomplete pass makes it 4th and 7.
So they got to get, I can't see where the yard marker is. They got to get to about the 5, Coach?
Ball's at the 14, and they need to get to the 6.
Okay, the 6 to move the chains. Keel and George wide to the right. Sun Prairie West has been bringing the heat. Bryant going to roll to the right side. Oh, he had him there for a second. Bryant still looking. Going to throw it into the end zone. Keel trying to make the catch, and it's going to be incomplete. He ended up with 2 Beaver Dam players in the same spot there. But, again, he had Keel there open for a split second.
Early. It was early, but he was there.
So the Beaver Dam defense with 4:18 left. Beavers have their full allotment of timeouts. They'll have to do their job again.
Number 13, Leo George falls incomplete.
Well, this will be a big test.
Nice defensive play by the Wolves secondary.
I don't know, the way the Sun Prairie West coach has called this game,
From their own 14.
I'm thinking of Saba a little bit here or there, but I wouldn't be surprised if they try to take a shot. If they see us over flooding the box, I wouldn't be surprised. Not necessarily saying right now, but.
Mark it at the 14. Rhodes and West moving left to right. Handoff again, that's a Saba, and he's going to get nothing. It'll be 2nd down as the clock winds.
Yeah. No need to use the timeouts yet.
We hope to get the ball back one more time.
Wrapped up by number 6, Brandon Morrissey. 2-yard pickup, 2nd and 8.
Of course, looks like West is going to try to burn as much time as they can. Sometimes these no-huddle teams, they try to burn some clock. Kind of gets them out of rhythm sometimes.
Yeah, I don't know if they've got somebody telling them on the sideline. Yeah, I'm assuming he's looking over there.
In a motion again. Had a little misfire right there, but it ended up working out as Tyler Haney. It looked like that timing was off on that, and he still ended up making something happen.
Looks like he got about 8.
Robert George checking in from Lancaster, California, says go Beavers.
Wrapped up by number 6, Brandon Morrissey.
He's uncle to Leo. So it's going to be 3rd down and about 3. 3:05 left. If they move the chains here, you probably have to start using timeouts, right?
Yep, absolutely. This is right now the play of the game right here for the defense.
3rd and 3. They've got Saba in the backfield. Double slot to the right.
Oh.
I thought some people moved. Asaba's going to turn it upfield. He's going to get pulled down, and it's going to depend on the spot.
That spot looks favorable.
Again, I can't tell by the angle, and we'll have to wait and see.
I don't like what.
There was some movement. Didn't you think that the slots left a little bit early? And
I thought 2 of them moved.
And it's going to be 4th down. It is 4th down. And Brock used the timeout. With 2:31 left. Sun Prairie, they wouldn't think about going for it here, would they?
Well, I didn't think they'd try an onside kick up by 2 scores either. So I don't know. It's about being really disciplined, not trying to be too cute. I think you've got to respect and honor anything or everything. You're not looking to necessarily get it all back on a return here. So I think everybody's staying home. everybody's watching that ball, and your biggest threat's going to be, as far as a fake's concerned, is going to be a quick hitter fake, direct snap to an up guy. So we've got to be keying on those guys watching the ball. You're not looking to bail and get a big return right now.
21-14, Sun Prairie West. They have a 4th and 2 at their own 23-yard line.
Well, it says 2 on the board, but I'm telling you that's maybe a yard.
14-7. Rhodes going to stand at his 10-yard line. Snap is a good snap, and they're going to kick it. It's an end-over-end kick, and it's going to be taken on the fly right here at the 46 by Prairie.
Just protect the ball.
Prairie's going to try to break a tackle. Avery Prairie busts through. Avery down to the 36-yard line. Great field position for the Golden Beavers with 2:19 left.
Nice job, young man. That's good. Everybody stayed home. Honored the potential there. He still got a nice return on it. Punt wasn't all that great either, so that helps.
So the Beavers, 36 yards from pay dirt. 2:19 left. Lemon to the near side. Keel and George wide to the right. Bryant working out of the pistol. Gonna throw. Got some time. Screen back to the near side.
Call.
Barnes at the 35, and he busts down to the 31-yard line. Gain of a couple. Again, the holes close in a hurry. Against some other teams, that might go for 6.
Yeah, I am just impressed on how quickly they're closing.
2nd down and 5. Clock winds under 2 minutes. Bryant's going to throw. Screen again on the far side. Lemon makes the catch, and he's going to get out of bounds. Ooh. That'll move the chains.
Nice play. That's one there where, if you're the receiver and you get tackled out of bounds and you're kind of getting wrangled, you don't try to stay on your feet, because if you flop a little bit, you never know, you might get a little extra help.
We've noticed on the outside, these Sun Prairie West defensive backs haven't given that 5-yard cushion. George and Keel to the near side. 1st and 10 for the Golden Beavers, trailing by 7. Hand off to Barnes again. Steps inside. Josiah's going to get the 20 down to the 17. And they stop. Did Beavers take a timeout?
I don't know. Ackley just left the field with his helmet off.
Okay, so he had to have a stoppage. That helps the Beavers a little bit right there. So Ackley lost his helmet. It'll be 2nd down, and we'll call it 8. 2nd and 7 at the 18. Bryant going to throw the screen again. It's caught.
Horse cow.
It's going to be caught by Leo George. The flag is coming, and Leo gets out of bounds. That's going to go half the distance after the catch, and the Beavers going to have it 1st and goal. He got grabbed at the top of the helmet, and luckily Leo had a good chin strap on there, right?
Yeah, I think the official, the line judge didn't see it. It was the backside that saw it and threw the flag, so we will take it. Oh, they called the face mask. Yeah, that makes sense.
1:33 left. Beavers looking to punch it in here, down 14-7.
He was trying to walk off the yardage, and the Sun Prairie West kiddo was in front of him. So rather than having him move and walk it off correctly, he kind of weebled and wobbled around that.
1st and goal from the 6. Is this the Mendoza time here, Mark?
If not this play, the next one.
Waiting for the officials to wind the play back in. Lines are down. Bryant hands off to Mendoza. Cameron got stood up that time and pulled back. Maybe lost one.
Yeah, based on the blocking scheme, I think they wanted that play to be a little bit more off tackle on the right side, and he didn't get outside the guard. He didn't really have an option. He was met.
1:18 left, 2nd and goal from the 6. Bryant, play fake, right side has Keel on. It's picked off on the near side, and it's going to be picked off by that guy, Ian Ackley. Ackley better watch himself. He's going to get a... Wow. They had Keel on the slant, and Ackley slid over and made a phenomenal play.
Yeah, I mean, he did make a great play. He was open. I'm sure that's exactly what Eli saw. He clearly didn't see Ackley. Ackley made a great play.
1:04 left. Beavers only have 2 timeouts left.
2 timeouts, but got to stay in it. They still have to make clean exchanges. We've seen some interesting things, both sides, center to quarterback.
Going to hand off to Asaba, and he's going to carry the pile.
Oh,
and
wow.
Beavers will use their second timeout. Vitens came up with the football there. With 57 seconds left. Great effort. Beavers had a lot of chances here today, just, couldn't quite get over the hump today.
Yeah, a lot of tough luck realities. Also a lot of opportunities.
Yes. You're going to go back and look at the film, and he had chances today.
I think both teams, honestly, have left points off the board and also made some really, really impressive plays.
14-7. Ian Ackley, though, he's been all over the place today.
He has.
He's a difference. First team all-league player last year.
Yeah, I mean, he's been scraping around on defense, making plays on offense.
Rhodes. Gonna hand off to Asaba, and he is going to
he's got
get the first down, and that will do it. Beavers will use their last timeout with 51 seconds left. So the Beavers will suffer their second loss of the season. They're back home next week against Oregon. Regroup there, take care of business, and then go to Waunakee for the season ender. Regular season finale. Got to secure the playoff spot next week now.
Yeah, definitely a little bit of a gut check here tonight. It's unfortunate. We had the opportunities, Wade. We really did.
It looks like they'll go to victory formation.
I've seen stranger things happen.
And Rhodes will take a knee. And the clock will wind. Clock will wind. And Rhodes takes another knee, and that's probably going to do it. Sun Prairie West is going to snap their 2-game losing skid. Beaver Dam will have to wait another week to clinch a playoff spot here as we go final from Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium, 14-7. Coming back with the postgame show in 2 minutes on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV.
Hi, this is Dr. Adam Forster at Columbus Family Dental. If you've been unhappy with your smile, it's time that you come and see us. Our team of doctors are waiting to help you get your smile back. We'll take the time to talk with you and treat you like a member of our family, not just another number. Whether it's a whole mouth makeover or simply a little tweak, we'll find the right solution that fits you. For your free, no-pressure consultation, call us today at 623-5559.
Cheer! Now cheer louder. Any accomplishment worth doing is worth doing with all your heart and soul. The entire team at Hometown Glass and Improvement knows that dedication, time, and respect can lead to greatness. When practicing free throws, running for a touchdown, or installing new windows and doors, it's a commitment to something larger than oneself that creates a legacy. So keep cheering for your hometown team. Hometown Glass and Improvement, online at hometownglass.com.
Jerry's Automotive in Beaver Dam is a champion of our local schools. Team up with Jerry's Automotive by pumping your gas at their Spirit Pump, where 2 cents of every gallon is donated to a local school each month. Jerry's Automotive also provides exceptional vehicle service and repairs and a great selection of convenience items. Visit Jerry's Automotive Center WI.com and on Facebook. Jerry's Automotive, 700 North Spring Street in Beaver Dam, across the street from Beaver Dam Food Pride.
Hey, it's Stacy with Slumberland, Beaver Dam in Watertown. Stop in and see everything that our store has to offer. We built it just for you. We have mattresses, box springs, power bases, bedroom sets, furniture, living room sets, dining sets, everything that you would need to complete your entire home. We've got our interest-free financing and a really great local staff here to help you. So you've got all local people here to help you out from start to finish for anything that you would need. So stop in, shop local, and save big with us.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Postgame Show.
Back at Bank of Sun Prairie Stadium, Wade Bates and Mark DiStefano, gut-wrenching 14-7 defeat at the hands of Sun Prairie West. Good football game. A lot of crazy things happened, but Sun Prairie West just made one more play.
Yeah, I think that's exactly right. It was an exciting game. There were a lot of opportunities for both teams. It was close all the way down to the end. Turnovers ultimately and some missed opportunities. So the Beavers are going to leave here with a loss, and the good news is they still have another opportunity, right, to clinch that playoff berth. So look for them to come back real strong next week at home.
This game started off, Sun Prairie West took the football. The opening kickoff went 9 minutes and 37 seconds, and it ended with a missed 48-yard field goal. And we went scoreless through the first quarter, and then scoreless through the first 11 minutes of the second quarter. But with 57 seconds left in the half, Dan Wilson went 49 yards for a touchdown. That's where he sat at 7-0. 6:13 of the third, Brady Rhodes hit Ian Ackley on a 35-yard touchdown pass, making it 14-0. Beavers defense made a couple of plays as well to keep it at 14-zip. The offense made some plays as well. And they finally got on the board when Cameron Mendoza took a screen pass and had guys bouncing off him left and right. Made it 14-7. That's where he went to the fourth. Both teams had chances again, but Beavers got it inside the 10-yard line, and Ian Ackley picked off Eli Bryant at the end zone, and that sealed it. But the Beavers just have to regroup, coach, and hold their head high for next week in Oregon.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think they're going to chew on this a little bit. Obviously, they're going to look at some film. And then, this time of the year, with the opportunities they have in front of them, it's kind of a little bit of get over it, move on, and take advantage of the next opportunity. They have one coming quick. It's at home. What a great place for them to clinch. And they've got to take advantage of that opportunity and have a little bit of a short memory on this one.
Mark, I appreciate you filling in for us tonight. Hopefully Coach Ladrin, he kept texting more and more at the end of the game, so I think he'll be back next week.
I absolutely think so. And your broadcast will again improve.
No, you did a great job here today. The people love you, Mark.
Yeah.
Hey, people love Justin Wilski. The people love Jack and Ember Wilski as well, and not sure how they feel about me, but I do appreciate all the people that helped make this broadcast possible, including The Dump, Air Care, Landmark Credit Union, Reed Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Slumberland of Beaver Dam and Watertown, Richards Insurance, Surefire, Beaver Dam Mayville Tire and Service, Preferred Dental Partners, Summit Ford, Silica for Your Home, Klodowski Real Estate, McKinstry's Home Furnishings, Jerry's Automotive, Park Village Shopping Center, and Cousin Subs of Beaver Dam. Beaver Dam High School football is presented by Columbus Family Dental, Hometown Glass and Improvement, and the Beaver Dam Unified School District. Stick around because coming up at 9:30, it's Football Friday night with Chuck Freeman and Dan Pfeiffer. You'll get scores and highlights from across the state of Wisconsin from 9:30 until 11 o'clock. For Mark DiStefano, my name is Wade Bates. Your final score here from Sun Prairie West 14, Beaver Dam 7. You've been watching and listening to Beaver Dam High School football on 1430 ESPN and Daily Dodge TV. Have a great night, everybody.
You're watching the Daily Dodge Postgame Show.